All right, we're back up. We are having troubles with YouTube notifications, and we want to try experimenting with it. And the only way to experiment with it is to experiment publicly. I turn this music off for a minute as people come in. It says we are connected to chat. All right, we'll turn this on. And let's edit. Six Corrupt said I didn't get anything. Look, Larry says he's back. I don't like that, man. That bothers me. Oh, I might see something. No notification. Still no alert. PDX says nope. So logging out and logging back in. John says, hey, mister, your live shows as upcoming. Really? But I don't know if that's the same as a, says click here to notify. Here we are. Okay. I think that's just because your screen saw the stream so early. All right, we're setting up the stream again. Thank you for testing this with me, everybody. I know in the long run, in the short run, this will hurt our viewership tonight. In the long run, we have to do this. We have to figure out why we are not getting the ping out when I go live. It's just not right, like we work so hard to have subscribers. And then YouTube just says, you know what? We don't need to ping any of your subscribers that you're live. You guys are complaining that you're not getting notifications, and I feel like that's wrong. Tammy says, I think I know why. Ooh, I'd love to hear your theory. Reset this. Because of last night's large amount of videos you had. Turn this down. Do you think it's a shadow ban from Trump stuff? Oh, definitely not. Everyone's talking about the elections. It's most likely some other like internal mechanic, or it has something to do with oh, now wait a second. We don't want this. It's a glitch or an internal mechanic, one or the other. So it's either on the problem I have is I don't know if it's on purpose or not. If it's on purpose, that's fine. We'll just work through it. If it's not on that, they only trigger the notification probably after a while. Okay, but that's just the theory, right? Let me see this. If I post too often, will YouTube stop notifying my followers? Oh, here's a Google argument right here. If you publish more than 3 videos in a short time period, we may temporarily stop sending notifications for 24 hours. Publishing videos in bulk can overwhelm subscribers and our notification system. This hold happens even if all but one video is opted out of sending notifications. Let me go show this to Mike's side real fast. If that's the case, Mike's side and I have to be more careful. All right, but you know what? We did an important thing. We tested the theory about having me log out of the account and log back in to trigger a to try and trigger a notification, and that did not work. That doesn't explain the other times. Well, it might explain the other times because, as it turns out, Mike's side and I post a lot of content. So some days we do post more than 3 videos. Does a live stream count as a video? All right, let me go ahead and mark this on red. Let me jump over here. I do have to ping the Discord one more time. Part 2. Sorry for all the pings, guys. Just having so much trouble. All right. Well, mister, you're currently talking to your most loyal viewers. Shorts, probably not. I wonder if it counts shorts. Only in Discord. Yeah, we're just going to play it from where it's at, everybody. All right, Christopher wanted to be shipped. We shipped him. What just popped up in my mind to get done? We have to wonder. Mike's side and I are now aware of it, so that's what's most important. He and I will have a day where we post 3 videos and see if it affects our notifications during the stream, and then we'll know for certain. But I mean, if that's officially Google saying that, then that's... Let me look at that one more time. There's no notifications for shorts for any channel, so it shouldn't be a cause. True, although if you think about it, we had a lot of problems yesterday with multiple streams. So maybe within a 24-hour period, we streamed too many times. Because if you recall, yesterday we streamed 3 times. Remember that? All right, so I want to go over here. Viewers can get a maximum of 3 new video notifications from each channel in a 24-hour period. That's it. If that's official Google statements, that's it. So you guys didn't get a ping because in 24 hours we posted too many times. That's what's going on. And it's not my fault. We had an internet problem yesterday. We had an internet problem. Google is notorious for not sharing the exact rules. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I wish they would. It would help me just run the channel better. It's not like I'd take advantage of anything. There we go. I don't know why they're so secretive about it. I saw first 2 pings, not this last one. I got both notification for tonight's stream. Didn't get one this last time. Interesting. Well, this would be the 3rd stream, wouldn't it? All right, guys. Well, now we're down to 57 viewers. I knew we'd take a hit when I ended the stream. Some people would just say, I'm going to bed. But we are still going, and it's not a bad thing for you guys who like the giveaways because all I've done is shaken out, let's call it the less persistent viewers. So they're not going to be having a chance in the giveaway, that's for sure. But do me a favor, guys. I know it's asking a lot, but hit that like button again for me. Let's get the likes back up. I know it's a lot of work. You got to, like, click a whole thing. Oh, my gosh. It's going to Marcos Rojas. The signature has popped out. That is one of the signatures. Very nice. Here we are. Whose order? This is Marcos Rojas. It was his turn. Marcos Rojas. I think there is still a signature in the box somewhere. I think there's one more signature. Check why I can't see your menu. Well, that's normal. You have to hit refresh, okay? Hit refresh and you'll see the menu. Hit refresh and you guys will see the menu. There we go. All right. What happened was you made it into the stream so quickly, you made it in before the menu was updated. All right. Here we are. Here we are. So thank you, everyone, for that experiment. Now we know how to deal with no notification subjects. I don't think it was an issue of logging in and out. I think it was an issue or like a technical issue. I think it was an issue of maybe too many live streams in a row. We had several of them yesterday, and then we had several videos posted today too. And YouTube might have... By the way, do you guys ever get shorts notifications? When I post a short, do any of you guys get a notification for that? How about those 3-minute shorts? I've been posting 3-minute shorts. Let me know. I'm very curious if you guys get a ping for the 3-minute shorts. Ah. All right. I do get some shorts notifications. Yes, on the shorts. I think so. Okay, so shorts actually do ping. That's a really important subject. So Mike's side and I have to think really carefully about that. How do we handle this? Because we just post a lot of content. God, dude, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Too many pings. I got a ping on the 3-minute videos. Yeah, so the 3-minute videos uses up one of the pings. Very interesting. My videos have been doing well on TikTok, by the way. Look at this one. This one got that one got 32,000 likes. The Tyranitar one. People like that one a lot, huh? But I post to all the platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You can follow me wherever you want. And if you are following me on those other platforms, I even post to X. If you're following me on those other platforms, then you're more likely to catch all the pings, you know, so that you don't miss content. Because apparently now we know YouTube has a ping limit. It's kind of annoying. Isn't that annoying? If you definitely want to get the pings, maybe hit that bell button. Yeah, it's annoying. I'm on X. There's so much meltdown content on X. It's crazy. We have a YouTube channel. So if you not YouTube, we have a Facebook channel, so you can follow us there. Oh, here's another thing. We have a new YouTube channel that you guys can join. Many of you guys, if you're in the Discord, you've already heard of this. Give me a second here. So it's called TCC Cards Live. Should be a new channel. You probably can't even find it. Yeah, you can't even find it. That's funny. Wow. I have made a lot of content over time. That's pretty cool. So I created a new channel in order to get Alexa streaming on a different YouTube channel so that she and I don't share the same channel, because we ran into that problem where in order for her to be able to stream, she would not be able to stream as a user who has access to my channel. She would actually have to be logged in as me, which is way too much power. So we've come up with the solution is to just make another YouTube channel. I got to get you guys over there, subscribe to it, because it can't actually host live streams until we have certain conditions met. And one of them is a minimum number of subscribers. I don't know what that minimum is, but I think it's 50. So we have the YouTube channel posted in our Discord server in the announcements. So you can go over there if you want. But I need to get a scannable QR code on the table for it. That's why I need Marco Rojas. There are so many oh, here we are. There are so many MA bags. Many people refuse to use Discord. We would have to just advertise to people to sign up for that tool. Yeah, well, you know what I could do is I could take the a link to the stream and go post it on my other channels like Instagram or Facebook and let people know that I'm live. And I bet that would actually boost views right away. I think I'll have to do that whenever we when we have something really special going on. I think I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to make like a short video that I post to those channels. Here's Scyther. Here's Pikachu. Here's Meryl. But tonight's a fair enough night to have just a few viewers. I guess, I mean, it is Friday morning, isn't it? Technically, it's Friday morning. All right. Here is the giveaway box. It's been like that for 10 years. You have 50 subs on there. Copy and paste that. Oh, nice. What's the new stuff for this stream? Let's go ahead and hit refresh. Roll it. Grizzly. Thoughts. Wait, is this even for the right stream? I think I have to reset it. I think that's from the previous stream, but that's okay. That means he was there. Would you guys like me to test putting out like a video on the other oops. It says there's no eligible winners for the giveaway. Oh, because I just reset it, of course. That's why I'm so stupid. Let's see. What could I put up here to make the stream enticing? Let's see. Let's try it out. Hey guys, we're live on YouTube right now. If you want to join us, we're giving away a free booster box of cards. Ooh. And if we get to 125 viewers, I'll crack out another booster box of cards to give away. Please join us. If you're seeing this video, it means we're currently live. All right. Was that fun? So let me try posting this to Instagram, because we actually have a decent following on Instagram, right? Okay. What should the title be? The title should be something like live giving away booster boxes. And then let's make the keywords. Let's see if we can affect our viewer count very much by doing this. If we can, I'll do this more often. How about live card shop? Is that a keyword anyone uses? Fewer than 100 posts. All right. That's interesting. Okay, let's try this. Put Mr. Feet reveal one night only. What? Justice for Peanut. So if you guys don't mind, I'm posting this, and it'll take me a minute, because what I'll do is I'll post it to everything. So let's post this to X. Okay. You know, X is interesting. It uploads my videos really fast compared to some of the other platforms. Makes you wonder how their code is different. Remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter? And it was like this super liberal company, and they were like, you know, they were shadow banning Republicans and controlling what could be seen on social media. And everyone had a big outcry about it. Like, there's no major platform for conservatives. And Elon Musk took it over, and he's like, oh yeah, they were working with the government to shadow ban conservatives. And then he like fired a whole bunch of people. Remember how crazy that was? He fired all these people who didn't do anything. It was like all these girls with their like yoga studios and their cappuccinos. He fires them all. He just has this small team of guys who look like, you know, like they love to code. You know, it'd be like some Asian dude or something like that. So his team looked like an actual engineering team. And it never melted down. Everyone said X was going to like melt down or something or fall apart. It's just fine, actually. So he was able to get rid of a lot of his people in his group, in this company, and run this app just fine. Like the app hasn't struggled as far as I can tell. Now, how much money he lost in ad revenue, that's the real question, because I think a lot of companies left when it became clear that the app was becoming more Republican. Let that sink in. I've seen the live on TikTok that's just a picture saying we are on YouTube right now. Yeah, well, I posted a video like that about 3 weeks ago. It wasn't exactly like that, but it's like what we're doing right now. And when I posted that, you know what happened? It got taken down by actual TikTok. TikTok removed it. So TikTok knows when you're advertising a competing platform and it gets rid of it. But it's like, well, it's just how it is. All right, let's see. Have I done it? So TikTok's actually the last platform for me to drop this video on. Okay. All right, almost done, guys. I might go grab a drink too. Do you guys mind if I grab a drink? I know it's real slow, but we're getting all this done now. Look at that. We had 74 a second ago. Now we're up to 93. So, you know, pinging all the platforms, I think, does make a difference. Let me go grab that drink. Hey, what's up, Kyle Desmond? All right, I'm going to go get that drink. I have no drink with me. I got to have a drink, man. All right. Ta-da! Guess the drink. We've got our seltzer water. All right, close that up. So, we are here now. So, Marcos Rojas, he pulls a nice signature, and we were giving out spots in this box to you guys who are already here. Let's give out another spot. Adrian. We're going to add 6 because she had a bad day the other day. We're also going to add Alexis. We got to give Alexis a giveaway one day as like a bonus. She needs a bonus. There's 3 more spots on that giveaway. And then we just start the next giveaway. Is Jonathan Morris, by the way? Oh, yeah, Jonathan Morris is here. Okay, good. So it's almost your turn. Oh, it is your turn. Okay, perfect. 5 Cardos single pulls. You got it. Twitter was valued at 44 billion. X is only valued at 9.5 billion. Yeah. He bought it at the wrong time. You know, the stock market was like in overdrive. Oops, grabbed too many for you there. The stock market was in overdrive at the time, so he offered to buy it at a really bad time. But you could also argue maybe that's why Twitter was willing to sell. Like, if the stock market was down, maybe Twitter would have just rejected his offer. Oh, Slowbro. Diglett. Oddish. Onyx. And Wheezing. These are all nice Pokemon cards. No holo stat round, though. Let's get you one more. So you're paying, so you get one more card. That makes these more like $10 each, right? I was number 13, and the damn dice did 12. Oh, nice. You got Slowpoke, too, now. So you got Slowbro and Slowpoke together. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Jonathan Morris. Thank you, Jonathan. I got to look into restocking these because, you know, we've been flying through them. And I bet you when I check them, they're going to be extra expensive to restock. Twitter had heavy censorship, and it was super safe for companies to push ads' opinions without retaliation. Yeah, well, again, it was, you know, it was basically a Democrat. It was basically a Democrat social media app. You know, it leans Democrat, and then he kind of flipped it into a Republican conservative app. Actually, it got really wild. I remember one day I downloaded it and opened it up, and I was just like hit with like corn right away, just instantly. Naked women, women's buttholes. I was like, where did all this come from? Right? Like, just instantly. I went to like the comment section of like, so I get like this post, and it's this super like 4chan-y post. It's super violent, super grotesque. And I go to the comment section, and it's just like naked women advertising their OnlyFans. I was like, what has happened over here? So it did kind of become a lot more like 4chan in some sense. You just see anyone posting anything, hatred toward Jewish people, you know, hatred toward people of minority color, and gore everywhere, just gore, adult content. And it was, and that was a while ago, by the way. I don't know. It seems more political now, or maybe the algorithm's updating to sense my taste. All right, very nice. Here's Jonathan Morris. Oh, right, Jonathan Morris was correcting something from earlier. Very nice, very nice. Now we've got the orders from tonight. Nope, this is still pre-order. Anna Cortez, shipping. I also want some slabs, I think. They should be under Anna Bananas and Anna Banana. I changed my username because it sounds like the word. Yes, all right, you got it. So Anna Bananas needs some shipping. Anna Cortez. Start by grabbing this box. The blank was bots. They smacked a lot of them, but more will appear. It could have been. You're right. But I feel like some of them might not have been. They were virtually inescapable in the comment section. There we go. But you're right. Probably bots. Ooh. Let's hope I bought a box in daytime stream, so praying. You want to know who's in the queue? So it goes Anna. Then it goes John Lucas, Bill Divide box times 4. Then NHCC. Then it goes Danny St. Amour. Then Roel Campos. Then NHCC. Then Jennifer Yap. And then it goes 6 Corrupted. A box of Dress Up Darling with credit. Then we got Matt Hansen. And then Samuel Pang, which was 43 minutes ago. All right, so let me scroll back up now. Quite a few orders. Yeah, the daytime stream was so busy, it was a travesty that I had to stop working. I mean, I just had to. It couldn't go on. I can't have a lifestyle, you know, where I wake up at like 4 and then just stream and I never see my wife at all. She'd be like not married to me, and it would be like such a crappy setup. Like who would make that their lifestyle? No one would opt to do that. And so that's why we have this second YouTube channel. I'm working on getting a replacement streamer. Somebody's got to go live for me in the dinner time. Dinner time's available and early morning's available. I'd call it lunchtime. Yeah. Dinner time and breakfast. Good to hear you're doing well. I am doing well. I turned my head. We had like 18 people with orders in the stream. I'm like, all right, that's more than normal. And then I start working on those and like 10 new orders build up. Oh, I better write on the note. Right. We got right on the note. check for Anna Bananas and Anna Bananas. Mistress Waifu getting pissed. Well, she will get pissed if I do it like that consistently. We'll have a fight. We'll have an actual fight. It'll be a big meltdown. It'll be the end of the world. You don't love me. You know, it'll actually be bad. It really seriously bad, like breakup kind of bad. So we've had those fights. And it can't be that way. All right, now it's John Lucas with 4 boxes of Dress Up Darling. I wonder if you could court a struggling Twitch streamer. Court? You mean get them to work with me? Nah, I'd prefer to hire local people and just teach them how it all works. Like Alexis. All right. How many boxes in a case? Sheesh. It looks like there might be 5 boxes left. They're mostly all sold. Because you got one, right? Getting ready for F1 in Vegas, or that ain't your thing. F1. Like Formula 1? Oops. Okay, toss it over there. Yeah, I can understand those OF promotion bots if they're actually bots and not people. You know why I can understand is because you hear about that girl the other day. She made like headlines because she made, what was it, like $67 million in 3 years on OF. $67 million to get naked and do stuff. You kind of sell your soul, though. It's not like it's for free, right? Like you're not able to escape that identity in a sense. You're very identifiable now. And so if you're that famous that you're making $67 million, then people are going to know who you are, I'm sure. They're going to be like, I've seen your butthole. But it's just, to me, like, that's the new world order. When a job can hand you $67 million, that's power. Like, you can affect politics with that kind of money. You know what I mean? You can buy multiple mansions. You can buy a high-class mansion in California with $67 million. You can invest all that money into some simple dividend stock and never work a day in your life ever again. So work for 3 years and retire forever. So I think because of how wealthy making an OnlyFans can make you, in the future, it is so not going to be taboo. Like, you got all the young conservative Gen Z men and the older Christian guys, and they're all, you know, talking smack on girls. Oh, you're a dirty hoe or whatever, and men will never touch you, and blah, blah, blah. No, they lose. When a girl can make $67 million in 3 years, she will never listen to those men's opinion again. Because that amount of power is so rare for one person to obtain in such a short period. Like, there are CEOs who work their whole lives, and they work really hard too, like 60 hours a week. And they just barely make that. And by the time they make it, they're old and gray. Making that money, doing this thing that humans already like to do, having sex, doing that in 3 years, there is so much power in that it's going to redefine society as a adult content society, in my opinion. It's not going away. It's going to ramp up. And it's because of the way, you know, OnlyFans sort of decentralized who controls the money from, you know, making that kind of content. In the past, there's these big companies, right, like Pornhub, and they're making all the money from the adult content, by the way. And they don't share. I'm sure those companies don't really share that much with the artist or the actors, if you want to call them that. You don't need Pornhub anymore. The natural evolution of OF it's basically YouTube now for adult content makers. And OF is going to replace places like I don't know if it'll replace them, but you get the drift. Like, content creators will always prefer to run a exclusive content OF rather than post to one of these free sites. Top 27 Twitch influencers in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's see what we got. we've got this girl. The hub had that huge purge last year. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's a subject that weighs heavy on my mind. I think about that. It's going to be a society where girls are going to say, Mom, Dad, I'm going to go be an OF artist or something like that. And the parents, instead of telling their daughter, you're insane, they're going to be like, I guess, if you're successful at it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, there's going to be a lot of parents who are no longer Christianity falling out of vogue or whatever the term is. But at the same time, it will be as relevant as ever to become wealthy and powerful. And so, you know, being this person who makes adult content, I think, will slowly unravel the tabooness of it, which it already has. I mean, I remember the 90s. Nobody made the kind of jokes we make now. Nobody talks about, you know, adult content the way we talk about it now. We talk about it so casually. Back then, if you even said the word, it was like super awkward. Everyone blushed. Like, what are you saying, dude? What are you talking about? You are. 98% of OF creators make less than a minimum wage job. Yeah, I don't know exactly how all that works. You could probably say the same thing for YouTube, but you have to understand there's probably so many accounts, right? There's probably lots and lots of people who considered opening an account and then just didn't really push or work hard on it, or they changed their mind. You know what I mean? So you have to take a closer look at very active accounts with people working very hard on it. You know, like full time. There we go. Very good. When everyone starts posting booty hole pictures, you gotta be really special. I totally agree with that. But again, that's similar to YouTube. There we go. Check the backs. I did. No, you're right. I forgot to check the backs of the later ones. Here you go. Good catch. I actually probably would just remember that. But only after I thought about it for a second. Here we are. I've been doing that lately. I've been going, oh, wait. We got to check the backs. Okay. Ta-da! All right, we can't let any signatures evade us, right, 6? That would be very bad. There we go. Let's get a new bag over here. Now, if you had 2 booty holes, that would bring in the customers. Yeah, I think you're right. But I was thinking not just about the success rate on the channel, but the concept of it. I mean, when a girl makes her own adult content from the comfort of her home, you know, at her own pace, to her own standard, and then walks away with $67 million, it redefines success. Oh, this is John Lucas's. All right. Right. 6, you spoke up and it made me think it was for you. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Aha! John Lucas. Time for him to pull that ciggy. All right, so 2 more boxes. I want to just go with the guy who had a 3rd nipple. It was square in the middle of his chest. Ugh. There you go. He's ready to have a litter of children. There you go. John Lucas. Check your back 5 minutes to remember that you're 40. There we are. All right. Hey, guys, what's up? We got 96 viewers right now. Welcome to my late night stream. It also happens to be early Friday morning. Nice of you guys to pop in and say hi. We've been having a pretty heavy stream today. The lunchtime stream ran 2 hours. I'm ready to run 4 hours tonight. We're actually already 1 hour in. We did a earlier stream where we were testing notifications. Apparently, we learned a new thing today. Apparently, you can only have 3 pings per day. 3. Okay. No nerve endings, so it was just kind of there. Ooh. There you go. There you go. Setting that there. Okay. All right. Very good. Turn this music up a little bit. Do you guys like this Mario Kart music? What's been your favorite background music? We've listened to all kinds of background music. There's synthwave. There's Donkey Kong. Skyrim, Minecraft, Mario Kart, Super Mario. We've done all kinds of background musics. We've done Terraria. We've had, what was it called? Deltarune or something like that. Yeah, we've had a lot of different soundtracks in the background. Do you guys have a favorite? We are. Only 3 pings? What's the problem? 3 to 8 hour streams. What do you think about the Metazoo owner's interview? I didn't actually bother watching it. I don't really have time for that. If he said anything really important, I figured you guys would probably tell me. Somebody told me that they are scrapping the previous card game and starting all over, but it's still going to be Metazoo. So they're starting from scratch. Oh, konnichiwa indeed. That is an SSR. Cool. Metroid Prime, when winter comes around, the old one is not compatible. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. All right. Yeah, it was Wrath who told me. DK Country easily. Problem with the DK music, heard it a million times. We play like Pokemon music. Oh. Here we are. I've got the Metazoo Mothman, so I'm excited to see if the company's successful. I'm ready to hold that Mothman long term. Here we are. But whether I hold that Mothman really is determined by how good the design of the new game is. So if they design the new game well, I would say that is a excellent sign. And then I would recommend, thinking about buying some Metazoo. If the design is weak, then we're going to go, eh. All right, but I believe they have to call in their own artist now. And even a game designer, if they're going to make it with new rules. All right. Also, if they change it too much, then there was no point buying the brand in the first place. And there we have it. Let's check the back for a signature card. Curious what those look like. Can you tell what they are from the front? Huh. All right, still no signature. Your Diddy playlist hits pretty hard. Oh, thanks, man. Let's turn up the heat and get the baby oil out. Play Mega Man X Music. Yeah, I'm playing Mega Man X Music, man. All right, this is the good card right here. Mr. John Lucas, no exceptional luck in this round, I'm afraid. You did get an SR, which seems to be pretty hard to pull out of these boxes. Not as hard as pulling a signature, though. The signature is the goal. All right, Six and Jeff are probably licking their chops because they were watching this, too. We have NHCC to Azure Lane English. Oh, yeah. The good stuff, right? I like Azure Lane English. That looks like Japanese. That's not English. Aha. Elon Musk has been tweeting recently about ending the Federal Reserve. It's an interesting concept. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It would turn the American financial markets into a free market, so that'd be interesting. The government would just have to open its own bank then. I mean, that's how it would work. The government would be required to... Oh. Konnichiwa. Okay. Yeah, so the American government would need to have some kind of bank in order to print itself money. Now, if he were to say no more Federal Reserve, money can't be printed, that would be crazy. I don't think that'll happen. I think Donald Trump, Elon Musk are going to consider making Fed coin. I bet you that's what Elon Musk wants more than anything. I bet he would get on board for that. NHCC with the box over here. Could you guys even imagine that? Elon Musk contributes toward making an American crypto that the government controls. I feel like there's some scary aspects to that, though. There we go. Government spying, government getting hacked, the money losing all its value, stuff like that, you know? Okay, Charizard. This for alligator is a pretty good slab. I'm surprised it hasn't sold. Check it out. PSA 10 for alligator. That's because people always prefer Typhlosion. Here's our 2 breaks. This one's close. Ruby Sapphire. I think there's less than half the number of spots left. And then this one's just started. I think there's 1 spot in here. You know, I feel like it took a while for the Jungle Pack to go off last time. People must not want that Jungle Snorlax, Jungle Flareon, Jungle Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Those are solid cards, man. Danny Sainamore, Galaxy Chrome ×2. All right, you got it. Let's see how much Galaxy Chrome we got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 packs remain. That was a fast-selling set. Biflosion. He's such a modern renaissance man. You're talking about Eloma. I'm just here waiting for the Hello Kitty break. Yeah, Hello Kitty break is 4 spots away. It's a valuable and rare promo card that they will not be reprinting. That is done printing. So it's really an unusual card. Okay, nice. Oh, that's really cool. And here's this. That's that girl, right? All right. Problem with this character is this character utterly sucked in the movies, so I can't get behind it. I saw it was the Brie of Tarth actress, and I thought, oh, this is going to be good. When I saw that, because I like the actress, she's cool. She did a great job in Game of Thrones, but then they took the character and just tossed her away. It was like the dumbest, cheap garbage I've ever seen, so I was like, all right. Now I can't love the character because there's nothing lovable about the character. There's nothing interesting. Like, I love a good bad guy, too, by the way. Good guy. Ooh, that's pretty. Good guy or bad guy. I love a good bad guy. And, nope, they just kind of tossed her. Didn't the one guy, he said, something, Chrome Dome? I just wanted to throw up. It was so stupid. There you go, Danny Sainamore. It's sad that Kathleen Kennedy's going to be working on more Star Wars movies. How does Star Wars still have her in power? I don't get it. How is she still in charge of Star Wars? I don't get it. Are there no other movie makers in the world? She has done so poorly for Star Wars over and over and over again, and she's still in charge of them. It just makes no sense. Roel Campos, Japanese Scyther 10. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I told people that one would sell. It's a real solid card. Here it is. Remarkably, only $60. It doesn't seem right. That cheap just doesn't seem right. The guy's got like 12 kids and can afford them all. Who's got 12? Oh, you're talking about Elon Musk. Yeah, he's got a CEO personality or something. CEO of a giant family. There it is. Congratulations on your new card. Let's get a new card up on the table, shall we? So here we have this Larvitar PSA 10, 8 of diamonds. I ran into a tall, beautiful brunette from Florida, and man, did she sound hot. A tall, beautiful brunette from Florida. What? Here we are. I don't know if this is like a joke or something. We are. You're saying you found a tall brunette from Florida. They don't want to toss a woman out, and a 100% believe she got some heavy dirt on Disney. Gotta be something. She sucks. Disney has sucked at Star Wars, without a question. The very first Disney sequel of the movies was just okay. I was like, all right. It was copy and paste. I was like, all right, it's a good jumping board. I didn't like the ending where Han Solo dies, but I was like, whatever, Han Solo dies. All right, there's none of these for sale. I get to make up my own price. He is a Larvitar. Let's get a generous $40 on there. Generous for you guys. That is 2000 vintage Larvitar, PSA 10, $40. That's a giveaway card. All right, see that Gengar? Free to a first-time buyer, this Gengar. If you make your first purchase tonight, you get this Gengar. He is, he's got to have a minimum order of $20 for you to snatch him, though, okay? So you can't just send in like $5. First time order, minimum $20, free Gengar. How nice. It's like a little promotion. We also have this PSA 9 Gengar over here. Han Solo dies? No. Can you believe they still have not made their money back from buying Disney, the movies, parks, toys, all of it? Still not back? Wait, is that true? There's no way that's true. I thought they made their money back a long time ago, and they're just making oodles of dollars on it right now. All right, so PSA 9, 24. What do we have here? What a bummer. This got an 8. What made it an 8? Oh, it's got some notch up here. Well, I feel like I would not have sent this out with that notch. I feel like I would have noticed the notch. To make the movies parks, they had to spend more money. I don't know, man. Han Solo is Luke's real mom. What? Whoa, I'm loving this plot. What a twist. My expectations have been subverted. Pixar makes really good films. Do they? I'm sick of animated films. I'm also sick of films for kids. I'm so sick of them. Like, I'm just not a kid anymore. Give me an adult film. Adult for adults with intelligent stuff and good music and stories that matter. All right, so he's what, 25? Yeah, but he's 25 as an 8. Kind of makes sense. He's Gold Star Umbreon. People love Gold Star Umbreon. Okay, for those of you who like 8s, here's a lovely Totodile. That's actually a great poker card. Any pack breaks? Yeah, I just showed them off. We got 2 pack breaks, Mr. Chu Calvin. Chu Calvin, if you like to buy pricey stuff, by the way, I got some cool stuff for you, but in particular, it's going to be this guy right here. Where'd he go? This guy right here is for sale. Let me zoom out. So 440 Charizard EX Red and Blue Collection. Really nice set. I'm going to pull this Charizard out for you, and if he grades 10, he's $1,000 PSA 10, okay? And then you get these 4 cards here. You don't keep this unless you ship out right away or something like that. He's a problem. The little statue's a problem. I don't know what he's worth. The little statue's a problem. Maybe I should offer to just buy him off of you or something and to lower this price. I don't even want to buy him because I don't want to sell him because I don't care for him. But anyways, there it is, 440. The little Charizard's a problem. He doesn't fit in with your bag of cards. Figurines, bro. Sure, what price would be Barbie movie without the toy? Well, let me look up that Charizard toy. I'm actually really curious. Is he worth anything? XY Generations Charizard figure. No, that's not it. So, how about just XY Charizard figure? Is it called a figure? There he is. Nah, he's not even worth anything. Look, he's $5, dude. So, I mean, I'll take $5 off for you, and we'll skip the Charizard. So, 435. Oh, where's that Poker Totodile? I should have been looking that guy up. All right, so let's see. 10 Poker Totodile. I mean, he's just a little figurine at the end of the day. He's not even that. Oh, wow. The cheapest Totodile is 100. That's cool, man. So, Totodile is not cheap. He looks so good. That's why. Of course he's not cheap. Why would this guy be cheap? He's adorable looking. Gengar figure can have a friend. Barbie is number 15 on top grossing. All right, there it is. Totodile. Nice. Another slab is up. Ooh, this did really poorly. This Venomoth. Now, I could give this card away for free. I'll give you a chance to buy it. It's a really old vintage card. Thing is, the card itself has got value. If I crack this out of the holder, the card itself will sell for like $15. I don't know. Let me look it up. PSA Venomoth Cardos. We want the cheapest one, right? So, we'll get rid of these auctions. All right, so we got the other type too. What the hell? It's like stuck. Won't let me scroll. That's so annoying. Come on now. There we go. All right, good. There's only one for sale, and it's a PSA 10. They want like $400 for it. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this card. How about $16? At the end of the day, the raw card itself has value. You can't stop it from having value. I don't understand why it graded so poorly. Oh, there's a slight bend right there. There's a slight bend. Okay, so that's where the 4 comes from. Okay, I have 2 bags and 2 slabs. What would shipping be? I'll send the payment all at once. Oh, you'd like to ship everything out. Okay, let's take a quick look. So you say you have 2 slabs, right? Okay, that's pretty good. I can kind of calculate that in my mind. In my mind's eye. Let's see. True Calvin. So True Calvin, all that other stuff made it to you, right? All your previous stuff? That's great news, by the way. I was nervous. I was nervous they would like open it up and be like, you owe more duties or something like that. Because I tossed all your stuff in and just prayed it'd be left alone. Come on, dude. Go back in here. And we're looking for True Calvin. Okay, not in here. Yes, the PSA submission. True Calvin. True Calvin baggie number 1. True Calvin baggie number 2. It looks like to me like you're just inside of the $40 shipping range. So you're just there. And if you add too much more to it, it'll bump up to 80. But you're good to go on that box that you're looking at. So this is still small enough that I think you'll do 40. Especially because you only have 2 slabs. If you had a lot of slabs, it'd be a different story. The slabs are heavy. Did you know that? Slabs add a lot to a bag. NHCC, 2 Weiss Hello Kitty, 5 Hello Kitty Megapoo. I'm a big Hello Kitty fan. I didn't think I would be, but I really like this product. I think it's a strong, strong product. Hello Kitty's been around a long time, I guess. When I see Hello Kitty, I think of Japan. Where am I hiding my Hello Kitties? Let me know if I owe anything else. Not really, just the 40 for the shipping will do it. All right. Cool, man. I used to watch Power Rangers. Does that make me a Democrat? Yeah, I'm afraid so. Well, it depends. Did you like, which character was sexiest to you? The Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, or the Red Ranger? So that really plays a big role. There you go. My crypto's doing well. Last 48 hours. Ether to the moon. Nice, dude. I had a guy buy 6 packs of our Jungle Box Break to cash out on his crypto because he wanted to cash out on it. Patrick Harrigan, he bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He bought 6 of these with crypto. And this is what we have left for the Jungle Box Break now, guys. Yeah, pay attention to that because this will fill up pretty fast. This last quarter, that goes much faster than the other 3 quarters. This is really slow. This speeds up. And this last quadrant, much faster. People really start thinking, it starts, they go to work and they go, oh, I wonder if I can make it in that jungle break. So everything changes when it's on that last quarter. Teletubbies make you a Democrat. Tubby toast, Tubby toast. Teletubbies. You are. That's because Tinky Winky, isn't it? He got a purse. Tinky Winky. To be clear, there's 7 more slots in the jungle break. To be clear. To be Tammy. We are. Oh. When are the Hello Kitty slabs coming back? Whenever Beckett finishes them. I'm getting some Beckett graded Hello Kitty slabs. Hoping to get a couple perfect grades. I don't know if I'll get even one. I might not even get one, right? But if we can get a couple good Beckett grades, that'd be fun. What are they? Already read that. How's the Jungle Sublist looking? Well, because it is the star card, it's on the move. And it will finish quickly. But I think there's like 3 spots left in the current list. It might be 4. That's for NHCC. All right. We're shipping NHCC because he ordered a $40 round of shipping. Maybe I do that right now. All right. I like that new Totodile slab on the table. That one's a nice one. Here's Frostmoth. We got Rhyhorn. Wiggly stuff. Blastoise. Oh, this guy gets a star. Where's my little star card, or my star stickers? So this is the Legendary Collection Hitmonlee, and he's just a nice card. We can question if Hitmonlee is the most popular Pokemon ever. Probably not, but, you know, you can't complain too much anytime Legendary Collection comes up for sale, because it so sincerely rarely comes up for sale. Alright, he gets a little star. Hitmonlee is available. That's pretty good. So what will persuade you into grading Funko Pops? Oh, I hate Funko Pops. They're so ugly, and they're so, like, large. They take up a lot of room. I'll never collect Funko Pops or bobbleheads. Big waste. Well, I don't want to say waste of money. Some people are doing well with it. Hey, here's Jennifer Yap. She says, take this and that and get me into a pack of the Jungle Box. Spot 33. Okay, you got it. Jen! There we go. Get me a pack in the jungle list. I think you overpaid, though. Did you mean a booster pack as well as a spot in the sublist? That might make more sense. Oh, no, I get it now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. All right. You should buy 2. They're so nice. So next up, we've got 6 box of My Dress Up Darling. Use my credit. Yes, let's do that. 6. Did my Cardos order come in? Well, there's a long wait time because 10 orders were actually this is a pre-order. This order right here is still a pre-order. Then it goes on to Matt Hansen, Samuel Pang, Jeff Leon, Graham Nielsen, Jacob Friedrich, and then there's 2 more orders after that that I can't see until I refresh. So, yeah, today's stream is so busy because of the daytime stream being so busy. All right, 6 is ready for the signature to pop out. Revenge of the 6. Ready? Snip of this. Snipping this. All right, lovely. So lovely. Tossing this away. Tossing this away. What do we got? Holographic. Holographic. Oh, you're going to get the witch. I think that means no signature. All right. Well, it's still good because those are fairly rare, those cards. She could get the reverse holo. The, I don't want to say reverse holo. The, signature that's on the back of a card. All right. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doo-doobie-doobie-doo-doo-doo. Oh my. Come on now. Don't do that. All right. Here's this. Almost done. Tee. She's laughing. Do you ever laugh like that? Do you ever cover your mouth and laugh? Tee. How have we seen the Christmas outfit yet? Yes, we have. Okay. So this box will have the witch in it. The witch, the Lion, the Witch, and the wardrobe. I guess it's a very similar way of saying My Dress Up Darling. You ever think about Prune Juice Lady? I do hope she's well. Dude, she's probably dead, bro. What are you talking about? She was like 1,000,000 years old when I met her. There's no way. She was, she had to be like, dude, like 85 or 90. She could barely walk. She had like that super duper 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 slow shuffle. Like an inch per minute. And she wandered in my house. She had no clue who I am. And she just said, "You got any prune juice?" And it's just like, she should be in a home, you know? So, no, she is quite old. You know how I know she's got to be like 90? Because her children, who she was visiting, they're like grandma and grandpa age. They're old. They're like 70 years old. My neighbors were like 70. So how old is their mom? It's got to be like insane. Okay, we have an order. Matt Hansen, 1 sneaker bunko for Anthony Zanardi. Okay. For Anthony Zanardi. This is a gift from Matt Hansen to Anthony Zanardi. Prune Juice Lady probably got an OnlyFans. There we go. Now, I was shocked. I was like, we don't got Prune Juice. And then she's like, oh. And she like waddled back out. I was like, oh, shoot, dude. You're not going to like trip on my front porch and then sue me later, are you? I was worried, man. I was legitimately worried. There you go. Because you never know how those kind of things go. Like, oof. Pink-haired girl. Ta-da. Okay. That goes to Anthony Zanardi. Don't mess it up. First, we got to find Anthony Zanardi. Yeah, he's not in here. I didn't think he was. My brain was telling me he wouldn't be in here. But I checked anyways. Why are we the way that we are? Or the dogs used to crap in your yard? Well, we still have that problem. The neighbors in this neighborhood just let their dog run around, including a pit bull. There's just a pit bull that runs around. There's a couple dogs that run around freely, and I'd love to complain and have them be gotten rid of. Like, yeah, I don't want dog poop in my yard. Have your dog shit in your own yard. That's your dog. I don't like dog poop any more than you do. Does Anthony Zanardi, did he need a new bag? Shoot. Let's see, did he need a new bag? Yeah, he's getting a new bag right away. All right, you need a 12 gauge. No, I'm not shooting anyone's dog. That's crazy. He had a box. Ah, there we go. Okay, he had a box. Oh, I found it. Whew. There you go. All right, now you, Matt Hansen, wants a Pokemon custom booster. For me, happy Thursday. Ah, now a Pokemon custom booster. He must be referring to the vintage boosters, right? It's got to be that. Dog poop's fertilizer. I looked it up. That's not true at all. Dog poop and dog urine damages your yard. Did you know that? Not all poop is actually healthy for your yard and your plants. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did I do that right? 3 to the back and then 1. Oops. All right. So we got Umastar, Psyduck, Leaf Energy. These are $25 if you guys want one. They're real fun. Chikorita, Weedle. Ah, Scyther with the swirl. And, you got an Nido King base set. That's pretty nice. Look at that. Okay, I hope you enjoy that. Pretty affordable. Okay. Matt Hansen. Your box is real far away. Imagine that they're Wix dogs. I'm not shooting anyone's dog. I'm not crazy. Back when they... And by the way, the problem wasn't that one dog was pooping in my yard. The problem with the other dog, back from the other house, is that it was pissing on my packages. Yeah, it was coming right up to my front porch and taking a piss on my packages. That's a real problem, because now he's peeing on my really expensive product. Could be like a vintage booster box in there, you know? All right, we got an order. Samuel Paying, 1 Star Wars Galaxy. Get an outside cat. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have gotten an outdoor cat, and it could be all like hiss when the dog comes by. There you go. Or geese or something like that. We talked about having pet geese before because we live by the lake, and the geese would be able to just go in the lake if they wanted to. I don't really know how you keep pet geese. I've never done that before. I'll let my golden dump in front of our neighbors. We're in the country, though. Yeah? All right, here we go. Oh, out of 175. Oh, fancy. Uh-oh. I think Anakin has turned evil. That's what I think has happened. He was testing quality control and packaging. Nah, he was asking to get cooked like a football, man. But again, I never did anything crazy like that. I'm not stupid. People who do that kind of stuff, people that get so emotional that they get violent, those guys, they're going to jail. They're going to get fined, you know. They're going to ruin their lives over a frustration. And so it's 2024, and as an adult male, you have to be clever enough not to let your anger take advantage of you. Like the Sith Lords. Think about if Anakin just didn't let his anger win. There you go. He could have turned in the Emperor. He could have had Padme and their babies. He'd have had twin kids. It would have been very cute. He'd have brought balance to the Force in a very easy way. Jeff Leon! 1 box of my dress-up. Well, Jeff, you made it all the way to the end here, huh? Wow. We are officially on today's nighttime orders now. What happened in the neighborhood package? What happened to the neighborhood package thief? Well, it seems everything's fine. We have a camera installed and there's no thieves. There we go. Geese are excellent watchdogs. Peacocks also. Yeah, I thought about getting geese somehow. All right. Oh, there we go. Very nice. You could have cooked the dog, then made the owners a dish of dog. Ready? Let's sneap it up. Sneaping this. My brother's cat attacked dog, lol, and coyotes. Snipping that. Snipping this. And snipping this. Pet geese are an iconic Missouri childhood pet. Oh, yeah, definitely. There we are. Very good. Pit bull, mister. I'm getting a pit bull. This is for Jeff Leon. Jeff. You got a holo? Here's a holo. 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 Dude, I hate these Gaifus. There should be like an option to have all Gaifus exterminated. We'll stack the Gaifus up into a bag or into like a stack and sell it to one person who likes Gaifus. And then we'll use the money from the sale to host a giveaway or something. I had a pet raccoon. Well, shucks. Rip Peanut. Ah, poor Peanut. Peanut, the squirrel who changed the timeline. I gotta check that bulk. I know I do. I just set it to the side, didn't I? You gotta check the back. I gotta check the back. All right, but we did get this one. Okay, let me put this in a separate area. Now, let's check the back of these. I know, I gotta check the back. I'm so dumb. Okay, obviously not this pile. Must have been this other pile. This pile, then. Ah, here we are. This guy. This guy. All right, there it is. Check the blacks. Not in this country, no sir. Ooh. All right. Ta-da! That's a lot of cards. Jeff Leon. Jeff Leon. Honestly, a squirrel bite can require lots of stitches. Yeah, they got sharp teeth, huh? Maybe if your job is to handle squirrels, maybe you should be like skilled in not being bitten by them. What did you do? Like pick it up by the legs or something? You didn't just like put it in a capture cage? Okay, here's Haunter. Here's Jake and Finn. Finn and Jake. And here is Master Chef. Good. Next up, we have Graham Nielsen. Can I have the 3 Crimson Invasion? Oh, Crimson Invasion. I'm so like, what's going on? Oh, man. Possums have 50 teeth. Yeah, they look like they got freaky teeth, man. 3 Brilliant Stars. 3 Korean Black Flame. It's a really unusual order. All right, I like this order. So the Brilliant Stars, that's Astral. There are some lovely Brilliant. Remember, out of Brilliant comes Arceus Alt and Charizard Alt. We were hosting box breaks on Brilliant Stars, but nobody joined. Well, we sold like 2 boxes, and then the third one kind of fizzled. 3 Korean Black Flame. So, where am I hiding Black Flame? Right here, found it. You got it, man. There they are, guys. I'll choose a Honey Badger as my starter Pokemon. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, there it is. I wonder what Harris is doing right now. Kamala Harris? Probably relaxing. You know, running for president. It's all work. Whether you win or you lose, you probably take a vacation right after. So, time for her to take a nice vacation. All right, here's Magmar. That's what I would be doing. I'd be relaxing. Here's Shinx. And Trump, he's starting his new job. He's a new hire. Beedrill. Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, we got to check for that Pikachu. Okay, you ready? All right. Double Pikachu. Perfect. Okay. So, Graham, nothing too insane so far, but you got 2 of these chibi Pikachus. I'd probably grade them, even though they're not holographic. It doesn't matter. PSA will grade them, and they have a nice Pikachu artwork. That's all that really matters. I wonder what Tom Hanks is doing right now. Probably telling you who to vote for. Same with all those other celebrities, man. Isn't that annoying? I'm so tired of celebrities telling me who to vote for. God, dude. All these celebrities with their luxury beliefs. I'm a millionaire. Life's easy for me. You should vote this way. Like, get out of here, dude. I'm a multi-millionaire living in California. Inflation, no sweat off my back. You need to vote for these guys because they're woke. Oh my God, shut up. Graham Nielsen. Let's see, Mr. Graham. Toss it back over here. Honestly, if I was a celebrity, if I was like a big movie star, or a big rock star, I would just shut up, dude, because my product appeals to everyone in the whole country and the world, right? So if I'm like Will Ferrell, the comedian with the movie Elf and all this other fun stuff, I wouldn't be throwing my influence around. I'd be like, please keep buying or keep renting Elf and Anchorman and all my other hits. I don't pick a side. Please buy my product. But, you know, that's another thing. They just got lots of money, so they don't care. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy talk to me. Rip Will Ferrell. Dude, that guy has come out. He's so political. He's such a funny character, but he's so political. I think it really messes up his image. And he's like this super successful celebrity. Why throw that away, you know? Jacob Friedrich Buscemi. 1 Impel Marvel Series 3, 2 Galaxy Chromes. Let me tell you guys how many Galaxy Chromes are left at this point. Again, these might already be sold. Just 3. They paid him. Yeah, you never know. I mean, the Democrat Party could be paying a lot of people at this point. Same with the Republican Party, you know, buying sponsorships. Like, don't worry about your lost sales. We got you. All right. You know, I heard a lot of TikTokers come forward and say they were offered money to endorse Kamala Harris. And they were like snitching. They're like, I was just offered X amount of money to support Kamala Harris. There you go. I want to see Warhammer. I saw that Biden speech too, Jordan. You know, yeah, he spoke very clear. And it was fascinating because it made you think for a minute, like, wow, I wonder if Biden would have done better. You know, maybe it would have been closer if it had been Biden. You know what I noted about him right away? He just sounded more presidential. There you go. No word salad. No like, we did it. You know, none of that weird, like, nasally stuff. No laugh. There you go. He immediately sounded more presidential. Silver Surfer and Mr. Fantastic. All right. That was your pack of Impel Marvel. No holos out of there, but I like your Wolverine. Jacob Friedrich. Let's try these, Jacob. Did you see the Camelot campaign was $20 million in debt the final week? And some of the concerts that happened, the people are still waiting to be paid. Whoa, that's crazy. $20 million of debt. You're saying their campaign ran out of money. And, oh, I hate this scene. This scene is so annoying. God, dude. Fastest way to ruin Boba Fett. Boba Fett was not moral. He was not moral. He's an effing bounty hunter. He didn't care if Jabba the Hutt had sexy girlfriends. If he had dancers and all that crap. He didn't care about that kind of stuff. He's a literal bounty hunter. He's shameless. Disney rewrote his character like, yeah, we defeated you know, these patriarchal jerks who watched sexy women dance in chains. God, dude. Just makes me want to throw up what they did to Star Wars. The reason he was hanging out around Jabba the Hutt is because he didn't care about all that kind of stuff. Because he himself is a shady character. No, he's woke. Now he's a man. Yeah, he's all grown up. There you go. I won't stand for this. I've got a hot side chick who, she's against this. She's a strong feminist woman. God, dude. The new Disney Star Wars wanted to make a strong statement about the whole slave Leia thing in that scene. And it just made me want to throw up. It's like, God damn, dude. We are. All right. We don't appreciate that very much. All right. Whew. Who's next? We got 3 people in the queue now. We got William Ogilvy, 3 Pokemon Cardos. All right, guys. The long wait times are over because we are catching up the stream. Some really bad wait times for a second there. We had a lot of orders to go through. Ready? William Ogilvy. We've got 1, 2, and a 3. Nice. Okay, what do we got here? We've got Magnemite, Doug Trio, and Hypno. Very nice. William Ogilvy. These are very popular. I've been selling through these Cardos cards for a long time. Very popular. All right, I got to unbury your box now. All this stuff here. Got these Metazoos. Now, where will we find William Ogilvy? Here he is. Very good. Trump appointed the first ever female White House chief of staff, already making history. Right. I was learning about how she was a major part of his success. Her name's what, Susie? I saw his victory speech. He tried to get her to come up and talk, and she's like, no, I'm not talking. She looked so nervous. She didn't look like she was celebrating. She looked so nervous. And so she must be like a very shy type. And yet she must have been really smart to be on his cabinet or his team. And I guess you could say his cabinet now. But she must have been real smart to be on his team because they won by a lot. So, you know, it makes you wonder. She'd probably like exactly the kind of person you want because there's multiple types of people. There's introverts and extroverts. And sometimes the introverts make much better strategists, right? They're very sensitive. They like to solve puzzles. They like to play little games. And they're very sensitive types of people. And sometimes that's a really good skill to have when you're working with a tricky puzzle to solve. How do we solve this problem in front of us? But they don't like to be in the limelight necessarily because it's just too much attention for them. I bet you she's like that. She's like, no, I don't want this attention. It's all yours. Keep me out of it. Do the loose singles ever get a chance at a 10? The loose singles. Oh, the Cardos ones? Probably. But I'm not going to say that they're going to get a. I'm not going to say they're going to get a 10. Do you know how? Let me show you where they come from. I got one right next to me. Hold on. Where'd I put it? I'll show you where they come from. Oh, here we go. So they come out of something that looks like this, and some kid put these. Can you even see this properly? Hold on. Some kid put the cards in here like 25 years ago. Look at the edge on that Raichu. So no on that Raichu. And the thing is, Many of them will not do well, but occasionally, like look at the top of the Ninetales. The Ninetales doesn't look bad, but then look at the Jigglypuff. The Jigglypuff has got a dent right there. I don't know if you can see that dent. But so it just kind of matters like how handled the card is by the kid who put it into the folder. And I got to extract the cards from the folder and put it into the box. It's very slow to do that. It just takes forever. Not a good idea to do it live. It just wastes time. All right. And Peter Ducey still smiling. Peter Ducey. Peter Ducey was asking about, Biden's mental acuity the entire time. Democrat Party lied over and over and over again about Biden's mental state. They did not want to admit that he was not doing so well. And that's their own fault. They should have said, you know what? Biden's having troubles and he's not going to run. They just lied. They're like, no, he's fine. Nothing wrong with him at all. All in your imagination. Here we go. Manuel Berrigan, 1 OP9, 1 Hidden Hope. All right. So 1 OP9, which is somewhere. I got to open these. Here we are. Zoom! All right, very nice, very nice. And 1 Hidden Hope. Hidden Hope. We're waiting for those hidden trials to arrive. Yeah, I got hidden trials coming out the wazoo in a minute. Throw this stuff away. Oh my God. I need to do a big cleanup just around this desk, man. Final Fantasy new bag, Manuel. He's been a vegetable almost the entire time. He came out and he gave that public speech pretty well. All right. The victory speech had its moments. Trump for president is good for both parties. It's good. Content. Let's go ahead and snip this. All right. Very good. Americans want the wars to end. They don't want World War III. Forget about all the other stuff. You're close to some kind of World War III. And you're going to put Kamala Harris in charge of that? Like, this lady, she sounds like she's drunk every time she talks. There you go. She says the weirdest things. How can you send somebody like that into serious discussions with our competitors, foreign adversaries? Who's going to respect her? The Iran Ayatollah? He thinks she shouldn't even talk to him. Like, hey, where's your veil? China, they don't care. Russia, he probably laughs at her. So it's like, we're this close to China going after Taiwan, right? We're this close to Israel and Iran getting into a real war, right? North Korea is joining Russia and Ukraine. You got to end the fights. And how can you choose Kamala? She's just crazy shit. You obviously don't want Biden either. He basically caused it. It was his administration. So, yeah, I mean, I think Democrats needed to look at that and make that the focus of the Kamala Harris campaign. They need to say, hey, we know how to end the wars. We're better at it. There you go. All right. But they sort of made abortion the focus of the campaign. And the polls showed that people who said abortion's very, very, very important to them, they still voted for Donald Trump. So they ran like, post-voting polls, and they discovered that all these people who really cared about the subject of abortion still voted for Trump. Because as it turned out, the economy and the wars were a bigger, more important issue. Which is funny, because you think that would be really obvious. All right. There we go. Next up, we got Chew Calvin, the Generations box and shipping. You got it. We are. All right, guys, we're opening one whole box of Charizard EX Red and Blue collection. I got another box. If somebody else wants to open this, we got another one. You can leave your Charizard behind for $5 or ship out immediately to keep the Charizard. Okay. Yeah, so $5 cheaper without the goofy little statue. Well, let's save the box right here, because we'll put the plastic inside of the box. All right, here he is. So this guy's about $5. Rawr. Okay. You get this little celebration mat. You get the little code card. There it is. Ooh. Those packs can contain some real big hits. You can purchase one of these for yourself. I got a couple of them. Now, we got to get this guy out. Okay, good. How's it looking beforehand? Well, the corners are not perfect. Just, I like to see how it looks. So let's go ahead. My trick that I use is first I cut it out of the plastic. That's my trick. This is actually easier to do behind the camera. Having it in front of the camera, there's like no room over here. Yeah, this is way easier to do back here. All right. There we go. Now, take this empty box and toss it into the room. Good. Damn, almost a zoops. No, what? You mean with the cutting? No, everything's good. No zoops here. I like to cut this off. Okay. I like this. Can we actually split the plastic? Probably not. I don't want to risk that. So let's move that over here. And now we've got this pair of teeth that will hold the left side, and my hand will hold the right side, and we'll pull this apart. Okay. I'll just put one of these on the table. I don't think it's really necessary to put that down because we'll just scoop it up. But here goes. So, you know, it'd be interesting to have pliers on both sides. Ah, man, that was too good. That was way too smooth. Good. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I like that. You want me to send this out to you, PSA for you? Man, this one might have a shot. If this grade's 10, he's like $1,000. You want me to send this one out? You want to see him up close? Let me show you the card up close. So my concerns are with this bottom corner right here and this upper corner with this kind of curvature there. I don't know how PSA will rank that. You want me to send this out for you? That's pretty good. There you go. I recommend grading that one. That one might actually turn into a 10. It has a small shot at least. Definitely not a 10. No effing way. Well, you guys don't know. PSA is generous sometimes. It's always a surprise when they are. But they can be surprisingly generous. It's just humans grading these, okay? Well, whatever you want to call a human. But, you know, I'm telling you, I've graded a lot of cards. If this comes back 9, you still win. But if for some reason they turn it into a 10, you're a huge winner. So, you know, if you feel like it leans toward a 9, then you go, okay, maybe 9. But if it comes back 10, you clap your hands, you say, I can't believe it, I got it. That's a strong 9. Yeah, you might call it like a 9.5, right? But PSA doesn't have a 9.5, so they either say 9 or 10. I would grade that one. Now let's grab your packs. So, Chu Calvin with your beautiful Generations packs. Again, we have another box of this. If anyone else wants to try opening these, it's $440, $435 if you leave the figurine behind. Here goes. Lovely. Okay. Tossing that away. Oops. What do we got? Okay. Shelter Clefairy Jinx. Swirlix. Wow. This is a clip for sure. This is why we opened this set. That has a small shot at a 10. And this is probably the most expensive card in the set. And this like $800 if it grades 10. Wow. Crazy, man. You guys forgot about Mega Charizard in the set. Wow. Clip time for sure. That's Chew Calvin. The Revenge of Chew Calvin. You know, Chew Calvin goes real deep sometimes. Chew Calvin, you got 2 cards to send to PSA now. Wow, says Aovic. Yeah, that is some sweet-ass luck, man. All right. Yep. Somebody who was almost about to open this probably regrets not opening it now. Look at that. Whew. Oh, man. He can still pull the holographic Charizard out, too. Let's see if he does. All right. So we've got Zubat. Oh, man. Probably that is the best Charizard EX box you can open. All right. We have the optimal EX box for Charizard pulls if you're trying to pull Charizard. No way, dude. Oh, man. Unbelievable box. Charizard. So this is a special pull because it actually came out looking like maybe it could grade 10. It has a small shot. And then we got this one, the Mega Charizard. He pops out of the first pack, and the Holo Charizard pops out of the second pack. Wow, dude. You're going to get a clip for this one for sure. There's just no way it gets missed. There you go. Mike's side's going to give you the green flag. You got to be like, yes, that's what we want. Okay. Grabbing this. Lovely. Now, we got 2 packs left for him to pull some really hot stuff out. What do we got? No way! It can't be double Charizards! The people in the comment section are going to say it's rigged. They're going to say it's a fake. Oh my god, dude. It can't be double Charizard. That's an illegal move. Wow. That is not real, man. What am I watching? Oh my gosh, if he gets one more Charizard, it's going to make my head explode. Back from my walk. Hey, that luck is insane. Zard in every pack. Dude. What am I looking at right now? Oh my god. Where have all the cowboys gone? That's right. And... okay, no Charizard this round? Holy, dude. I thought maybe one more Charizard would just... maybe it'd be like a glitch or something even. Like maybe it wasn't meant to be and it was just like broken. That's not real! He put those Charizards in there. It's fake! It's a fake, I swear. I saw him do it! Comment section's going to fill up with people saying it's fake. You know, I'm so tired of reading that. Everything we've ever done, 100% authentic. There's so many doubters out there. Probably because they're traumatized from channels that do fake stuff. There you go. All right. Absolutely crazy. That's fake, actually. Damn, dude. That's so beautiful. All right. We need 5 more people to trigger a second box giveaway, by the way. If we get 5 more people in here, we will do a second box giveaway. Wow. I'm legitimately jealous, dude. That was an extremely good box. If I had opened this box for myself in a short, they would not believe it. They'd say 100% fake. He rigged it. That's what they would say. They'd say that's not real. He put the Charizards in the packs. Look at that. Zubat, Jinx, Swirlix. Who won the first one? Nobody yet. But yeah, if we had 125, I'll do a second box giveaway. Here we are. That requires some of you guys to hang around for a minute. All right. So that's Chew Calvin. Chew Calvin, do you even want this stupid mat? I don't know if you want this thing here. What is this? Yeah, I don't know, dude. This is trash. All right. That's like an advertisement. Now, he said he wanted shipping. Chew Calvin shipping. Let's find it. Chew Calvin. He is an international buyer, so he will need international shipping. And Chew Calvin, I'm recommending. So here's my recommendation. I feel like this one leans toward being a 9 because it's thin on the left. This one could actually, this one might have a better shot. No, there's print lines in the tail. All right, so then you got these two. I recommend sending at least these two in. These you might take home with you unless you want 9s. There we go. I think he's asleep. He might have gone to sleep. Here we go. Oops. Here we are. All right, kind of even those bags out a little bit. Wow, man. What a crazy, crazy opening. I'm going to leave a wider box here. Get this box. All right, nice wide box to accommodate those holders. Whew. So, shee. Let me go ahead and give this to Mike's side now. Mike's side's definitely got to have this. Was this stream number 3? This was stream number 2. Okay, let's get over to Mike's side. Here we go. So this is going to say number 2, good, Chew Calvin, quadruple Charizard, and XY generations. And this occurred 1 hour and 37 minutes into the stream. Oh, actually, is this part 1 of last night's stream? Question mark. So let me give him that. We had that thing happen where we had to shut one of the streams down, right? Okay. And so let's get the link to this stream. We're going to make sure he gets the right streams. Okay, Chew Calvin. There we go. So he's all set up with the timestamps. Now, Chew Calvin did ask for shipping, and we're going to go ahead and get that done right now because I think I can do that. Chew Calvin. Very good. We are going to say, we're going to bring it up to the top weight it's allowed to be. Oh, we have to reset the software because the software needs it to say that it's being shipped on the 8th, and it's only go up to 6. Gold Star Registeel, what's the craziest pull you have had on the channel? Well, the Registeel Gold Star was very good, but the best pull was definitely the No Holo Dragonite from the Team Rocket collection. So we had an Error Rocket Pack where holographic first edition Charizard came out along with the Dragonite Error card. That it's really quite rare. So we've got also the only footage of that error really existing. And there are error hunters who want that card. So this is going to say Chew Calvin. There it is, Chew Calvin. This time it is going to work because we have reset the software. We're going to set it to package. Yes, package. And we're going to set this to... let's go ahead and get the weight down. Get our little machine. Let's get the exact weight in. I'd have to say the Big Booty cards or Mr. Pulse. The Error Dragonite. Yeah, that was a pretty cool. So I've got a scale these days to get exact measurements on our outgoing international shipments. Set that down. Okay, perfect. It's just about 2 pounds, just like I thought it was. I'm pretty good at this. I can actually pick up an item and kind of feel its weight. That's pretty good. When you add in the 2 slabs, it will be just about 2 pounds. All right, so we're going to set it to that top weight. It's actually 1 pound 15 ounces. That is as high as we go. Set this to dimensions of 7 by 4 by 4. And then we got to get the customs form out. We're going to call this playing cards. Oops. Okay, now we gotta set the value. Did that card end up grading 10? The error one. Dang, that's crazy. I have to say the big booby cards, Mr. Pulls. We've had some really expensive waifu cards show up for sure. So all we're waiting for now, the software is trying to calculate the cost of shipping here. Will I speed it up if I tell them that I definitely... Oh, there it goes. Let me hit print. An error occurred. What are you talking about, an error occurred? Hold on. Wow, this software is so janky, dude. All right, let's try that again. An error occurred. Why is there an error occurring? I want to print my package. Print. Wow, man. I just reset the software and it's not working. Okay, well, I have to reset the software a second time. It's just not working suddenly. I don't get it. I'll reset the software again. Oh, that's so frustrating. But we know all the details of the shipment, so this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. International shipping always takes an extra minute. This software is just very, very buggy software. It's crazy that it can print anything at all. They did like this big update to it, and it like broke so many aspects of it got like broken. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. And service, we want to just ship a package. It is 7 by 4 by 4. And then over here, we're going to say merchandise, playing cards. We're going to set the weight. And we'll set the value. All right. And now we just wait for it to calculate the cost. Oh, nope, I'm still getting an error. All right, we'll have to finish the shipping on this later because it's not working. How fun is that? That's so nice. I love not being able to use my shipping software. Mister, I need a nice Entei slab. What you got for me? I guess I have a Rocket Returns Entei. I don't know if I want to sell it, though. Chu Calvin. That was an awesome order, man. Chu Calvin. Okay, so Chu Calvin's got these two cards, and they're considered Cool Kid cards. Cards that belong in the Cool Kids box. Did that card end up grading 10, the error one? It did. It did get a 10. So it's one of 5 PSA 10 first edition error Dragonites in the world. Let's try this one more time. Will it send it out now? Wow, dude. Dude, this software sucks ass. All right. By the way, let's check and see how we're doing over here on the PayPals. Having a rough couple days. You can hear the frustration in his voice. I get so annoyed when, like, you know, there's software and it's buggy. It's like, fix your damn software. It's these companies that they don't want to fix the software because it will cost money to hire real developers to fix it. So they're just trying to, like, profit and have us use buggy software. And, you know, there's a real cost to that. Like, my audience gets a worse experience because I have to play around with this software for 10 hours. All right, let's give away another spot here. We're hitting roll it. Here's Smoking Sharp. Okay. Number 18, J Sharp. Aovic, number 19, Aovic. Okay, there's still one more spot to hand out. Fix your freaking software. Their software's been bugging for so long. Next up, we have an order from our friend 6, My Dress Up Darling. All right, you got it, Miss 6. It looks like there's a total of 3 boxes left. One of them you're about to open. Here we are. Okay. By the way, if you guys enjoy pulling random slabs, try out the Holo Shuffle box. The Holo Shuffle box offers $5 holographic cards, but they also give you a chance to pull a slab in the process. Oh. Toss that. Very good. Ooh. Ready? Okay. All right. Snipping this. All right. Very good. By the way, if you didn't notice, we also got some other sets that are new. We've got the Holo Live official card game, and Union Arena. Kaiju number 8. So 2 other new card sets came in. This one's been real popular, the Dress Up Darling, but we're just about to run out of it. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. I really hope this new Rocket set lives up to the hype. Me too. I hope it does. I think that the Terrestrial Festival already looks pretty good, so I think that's going to be a hot set when we get it. People like collecting the evolutions. There we go. All right, here's this. 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 Here's a holo. 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 And there's a holo. Checking the backs of the cards, Miss 6. Come on for the holographic reverse. No, not lucky. I'm so sorry, 6. Not in this box. Maybe the next one. Waiting for my prismatic ETB and then Rocket. There we go. All right. I guarantee you when the Japanese sets arrive, you guys will go crazy on the Japanese Terrestrial Festival. Because you're going to have to wait a while before the English version even comes out. English version isn't coming out for a long time. There you go. You have the Japanese version for a while before then. Okay. Very nice. Ooh. Miss 6, thank you. Thank you very much. Just grab your bag. There is a set after Prismatic before Rocket. There we go. All right. After Rocket, I think we're getting like some Gym Challenge, Gym Hero style sets, right? Kind of excited for that. Matt Hansen, 10 of the Electric Breakers. Ah, yeah. Let's open up some Electric Breakers. Quality set. Where'd I put it? Is this it? Nope, that is not it. I thought I had an open box of it. Did I not? Oh, that's it. I found it. Okay, how do we get the Kaiju over here? Oh, this shouldn't be here. We already had an open box. All right, put that there. And now we've got this Electric Breaker. I have way too many sets. He said 10 of them. Matt Hansen. Moving Mons to the Moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 packs remain. Okay. Trainer owned Pokemon start with the set after Prismatic Evolution. All right. There we go. Cold. Oops. I'm assuming next gen releasing around 30th anniversary. Cold. Oh, that got me scared, man. I thought you were picking up a Pikachu there. Matt Hansen. I was like, what? Holo. Cold. Cold. Ah, the Doug Trio. Very nice. Here is the fish. Okay, lovely fish. Cold. All right. Very good. Ah, Matt Hansen. So, Mr. Matt, where did we last put you? I think over here, right? The queue is freeing up. If you don't like long wait times, the wait times are going to be short now. Ugh. Matt Hansen. Mr. Matt. 2026 for 30th. I foresee we getting more Pokemon or forms in Z to A. There we go. Here's Jacob Friedrich, 3 of the Galaxy Chrome. All right, Galaxy Chrome is sold out. We are expecting more Galaxy Chrome soon, so check back for more Galaxy Chrome each day. But in the meantime, we have a lot of other cool stuff for sale. You can also pre-order Galaxy Chrome. Okay. Bushemin is like, oh, he's nervous. Ready? You got Holding Hope. Oh, man. That's a crazy looking one. Holding Hope. They're talking about the little tape in his hand. That's neat. That's neat. They've gone with some really strong, kind of like cool colors on these cards. You know, they're very rich. They're sort of, like, look how there's a whole red tint to the entire card, right? Okay. Here's Jabba the Butt. You know, where's the sexy girl? Where's Slave Leia? No, they don't want that. No more Slave Leia cards allowed. Only in the earlier card series can you find Slave Leia. They won't do that ever again. It's not woke. There we go. It makes me angry. Like, what if it was a, you know, it was a dude sex slave, right? Would that also be banned? Would anyone care? There you go. Oh. All right. No one would care. Ah. You got Defender of the Empire. Look at that. However, that is not a numbered card. Ewok, right. They're ruining a really seriously good movie because they don't want to do Slave Leia, which is an essential part of that movie, because feminism, I guess. It's offensive to women that women might be sexually subjugated to a bad guy, to a slothful, greedy bad guy. He was like a mortal sin, right? But that was the perception. And guys have that fault where they care too much about sexuality, or, Jabba the Hutt's like having sexy naked girls dance around him, and he's got drugs and hooligan, bad people around him. And so he's a bad guy, right? Well, but they just get rid of that because it's just too offensive to see, like, I don't know, that women were ever in that position in some sort of fictitious story that may be, generally reflecting what happens in the real world. Like, why? It's like banning the use of drugs in your movie. But yeah, I mean, it's just, that was the original vision of George Lucas, and he's what made the Star Wars films so good. And I just feel so frustrated by all their changes. I'd hate it, man. I can't stand that they would take something so good, Star Wars, and ruin it so bad. I feel like we're in some suspended reality or something, some alternative reality where Star Wars is this amazing, incredible brand, and they throw it in the garbage because they've got all these weird corporate moralisms. Makes me sad. I can wax philosophical about it all stream long. Let's go ahead and open the next order. All right. How's shipping looking for me to Canada? $40. Oh, so you would like to know how the shipping looks. Okay, give me a minute. So this is baggie number 1. And this is baggie number 2. And that's baggie number 3. So, Mr. Jacob, I would say it's an $80 shipment. It's an $80 shipment in this case. All right? You can continue to add to it. If it's an $80 shipment, you can add quite a lot to it, if you didn't know that. There we go. All right. Hathim says, let me snipe a box of Dress Up Darling for fun. Oh my God, Hathim with the snipe. Could this actually be the snipe? Here we go. Good luck to Mr. Hathim. The dude's sex space would have definitely been banned. We are. All right. Well, imagine it was like the Planet of the Women or something, and they got the protagonist, and he's all chained up, and he's in his sexy guy outfit, and they're all like, yeah, now dance for us. Would they have banned that forever? I don't know. Maybe they would have. Maybe the problem isn't like a, pro-feminism stance by Disney. Maybe it's just not suitable for children. So I guess you could make that argument. I think that's fair. But still, I mean, should Star Wars be only for, suitable for children movies? I'd say hell no, dude. Hell no. Why should children ruin my Star Wars experience? There you go. Sorry, it's not a safe bumper bowling experience It's not Teletubbies. It's not Barney the dinosaur. We couldn't possibly put that in our story. Bro, it's an adult story. Like Anakin Skywalker mows down a bunch of children, you know? He cuts the hands off Count Dooku, and then he cuts Count Dooku's head off. George Lucas envisioned the movie as like rated R, basically. Short of showing nudity, but yeah, I mean rated R essentially. Seeing body parts getting hacked off. What is this? That is an SSR. Lovely. Okay, you did snipe an SSR. I don't have any trouble dancing for a woman. Oh my god. I think sexually suggestive Star Wars is going to be banned. Yeah, here we are. Makes me sad. It does. It makes me sad. It should be for adults. It shouldn't be for, like 10-year-olds. I think I was like 10 when I first watched Star Wars. I saw Sexy Leia. It didn't bother me one bit. I was like, whatever. There you go. All right. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of the cozying, Barney the dinosaur, careful, safe society. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, toss this away. All right. I've spoken on the subject of children's stories, by the way. When I was younger, remember, I was born in 1989. Some of you guys were too. There were plenty of children's stories that introduced like violence, guns, even. There were like guns in really old TV shows. And they introduced death, illness, sadness, grief, despair. Children's stories today are so carefully bleached of all emotions except for happy emotions. And I actually believe that this is horrible for the child's development. It's like if your child was glued to a screen all day long, like they're just not going to mentally develop properly, right? And so it's the same, like if the child's never exposed to the real world, full of all the real world stuff, like people die and then their bodies rot, that kind of crazy stuff, right? If your child's never exposed to some of the harder ideas, which of course is very stressful for them, but if they're never exposed to it, I feel like their brains develop differently. Here we are. Very good. Okay. One of my favorite stories growing up, Velveteen Rabbit. Really good story. Hathim. All right, Hathim, you kind of sniped. Hathim, you kind of sniped. It was a small snipe. And we turned out fine. I'm not sure that would have been banned. I think anything suggestive. I don't have any trouble dancing for women. We turned out fine. It stuns children for sure. Well, also, so Disney borrows a lot of the stories are borrowed, right, from Hans Christian Andersen and other very old writers like the Grimm's Brothers fairy tales. Have you guys ever read those old German fairy tales? And we talked about this subject a couple times now. When you go and you actually read those old fairy tales, they're so creepy. Like, their endings are terrible. Like the little boy who picked the wings off the flies or something. Like, that's one of the stories, right? Or the boy with the scissors or the boy with the matches. There are always these stories with horrible endings. And then the bugs ate the eyes out of the boy, or the boy cut both of his thumbs off. Or the house burned down and there was nothing left of the boy but his ashes. Those were old German fairy tales. So they actually introduced the kids to, like, consequences and stuff like that. Nowadays, you just get like Caillou. He has like these perfectly loving parents, which is super unrealistic. And he gets these perfect parents and just almost no stress in his life at all. He's just this, I don't know, like cancer bald kid floating around having the easy, like life's a slice of cake for him. And it's like, man, the kids are never exposed to anything intelligent. Jesus. So how about, because part of intelligence is being presented with the problem to solve. If you never have to solve a problem, you don't flex your brain muscle. Well, okay, you turn on these stupid TV shows and it's like the problems are, I don't know, like as easy as eating cotton candy. Ethan Barnes, 1 box of Bill Divide. All right, that leaves us with it being sold out. It's sold out. Bill Divide is sold out. It's going on to pre-order. Shouldn't say pre-order because I don't know what the new price will be yet. So is Bill Divide a popular TV show? Okay, that's sold out. Also, we're heading over to the Star Wars. This is going to say pre-order. Star Wars is now pre-order. All right, cool. Ethan Barnes. I can edit his post, but I put the link for part 2. Do you have a part 2 stream links? I think you posted in Discord, but it takes you to the part 1 stream. I bought one just for fun me. I think everyone is digging for that Siggy law. Bill Divide does a full Metal Alchemist. Bill Divide does full Metal Alchemist. There we go. When did you stop believing in Santa Claus? Pretty early. Because my 2 older sisters, who are older than me by like 2 years and 4 years, they caught my parents putting the presents under the Christmas tree, right? So my parents, they really enjoyed the whole, oh, Santa Claus, you better look out, you better watch out, you better not cry. So they really enjoyed telling us about Santa Claus. And, it's like, oh, Santa Claus is coming soon. I remember my grandma telling me that too, and I actually believed her. And, but it was my older sisters, quite young. They tapped me on the shoulder and be like, Santa Claus, fake, bro. They said, we saw Mom and Dad put the presents under the tree. We know it's not Santa. I was like, oh. And it wasn't like a shock or anything. I remember when I heard it, I was like, that's fine. As long as I'm getting the presents, because effectively you're still getting the toys. So the moment they told me, I didn't cry. I didn't feel anything. I was like, oh, we are. And maybe in a way, I think in a way, it just sounded a lot more normal than some guy coming into our home and doing it himself, right? So you hear that your own parents are doing it, you're like, that makes sense. Wait, Santa isn't real? Oh no, we've shattered his worldview. Okay. My Dress Up Darling is a trash anime, to be fair. Didn't like it at all. It got a 7.3 rating. Yeah, Dress Up Darling is trash. They're eating the toys. Is this the place where I can come from my compulsive obsession of Peanut the Squirrel and Waifu? Some assassinations changed the world. There was Gandhi, there was Harambe, and then there was Peanut the Squirrel. Here's a holo. Oop, there it is. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Oop, here's a holo. Here's a holo. Last pack, and it is one more holo. The manga is better. Praise Peanut. No way. I see the sniping coming. Who's it going to be? That was the last box, and it is a snipe, and it is... No way! You got the girl. Yay! How do you feel about that, Ethan? Ethan, you're not even a real fan. Protect the fandom! Praise Peanut. Ooh. I believe Peanut is one of the emojis right now. So if you'd like to use the Peanut emoji, you got to be a member. Memberships are $2. It also gives you a Pokeball that evolves over time. It becomes a more advanced Pokeball. So look at Evan Shea. He's got the advanced Pokeball. That tells me Evan Shea is important part of our group because he's been hanging out for a long time. All right. I think when I was setting it up, I tried to make the membership as cheap as possible. There you go. Ooh. All right, congrats. Just watch the opening. Absolute madness. So glad I opened that. I'll take the 2 Charizards in this round of shipping. Maybe I'll grade it later. No problem, man. I'll ship them out. By the way, we have another box of it, too. So we have more of that. And anything else you might be interested in, like these breaks right here. We've got the Ruby Sapphire break and the Jungle break. This one's closer to being done. I think it's more than halfway done. All right, Ethan, just informing you, you don't have to do anything. You had a pretty good night. Let me go ahead and grab this bag now. I didn't get to print your label out. My stupid software is not working. But I got your bags right here. All right, let's pop this in here. So we're popping those in there. Power's gone to Rat's head. He's out of control. Who's next? Who's next? Who's got an order? Aaron Rodriguez, 4 of the OP5s. Please, I'm in a horrible mood and need a good pull. Tell us about it, Aaron. Why are you in a horrible mood? I've been in a bad mood before. Sometimes the bad mood just strikes you. You can't do anything about it. Oops. Oops. Thanks, Mr. Woohoo. Spam pony, and we'll call it even. Okay, let's see. I gotta stand up for this one. All right. I've been here since 2020. Used to go deepish, but now I got to focus on debt. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that. That's the smart move. That's the smart move. Just get the debt, get rid of it. When the debt's gone, then you can spend. It's like you can spend before the debt is gone or after the debt is gone. Well, if you do it after it's gone, you're not losing any more money to that interest. So it makes way more sense. All right. Tampa in the house, mister. This is Aaron Rodriguez. All right. Oh. Now you got it. Welcome to the inner circle. Sometimes when things go insane in this world, I always think, what would Peanut do? That's right. Now look, there it is. I got this like reddish rash on my hand. What did I touch? Did I touch something? It happened on the other hand. Look, it's gone now. It's got to be something on this table. I only touch things on this table. Am I allergic to something on the table? Is my skin allergic? Maybe it's because the weather's cooling down. Let's see. Here's a holo. Maybe my skin's getting tired of touching all this plastic. All right. I wish I could nap at work, but I'm always paranoid I'll pee myself. Probably dust. You think dust would do that? You think dust would give you like a little red rash on your hand? There you go. Hands on the table, mister. Aaron Rodriguez, thanks for the order. Nothing too crazy popping out. Allergic to anime cards. I think that's what he meant to say. Jungle Box is moving along quickly, guys. Jennifer Yap just bought a spot. There it is. It's getting closer. There's also this. Ugh. The Jungle Sublist. Check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's for a whole pack of it. Somebody pulls it. Brandon Boutillier, 20 on my slab away. Yeah, we were getting some slab away payments today. It was nice, man. I like the slab away payments. I like when they actually come through. Wowee. The Pikachu SAR from Surging Sparks sitting at 278. Brandon Boutillier. Let's see. Brandon Boutillier. How much did he say? He said 20 bucks. 20 bucks, huh? I see how it is. So this goes down to 328. There you are, 328. What else? 2 Chinese hidden fates. Oh, the fates that are hidden. The hidden fates. Okay. Ah. Brandon Boutillier. Here's Tapabulu and Porygon. All right, no luck in the Chinese hidden fates this time. Okay, thank you, Brandon. 3 years, 2 months. I think I gotta close my door now. It's getting real cold in here finally. Dude, it was so warm in this room when I started. Microplastics from touching waifu giblets. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, weird little skin rash. Wonder what I'm touching, huh? Ugh. You got a bag, right, Brandon? I'm not crazy, right? What is this? Here's a Brandon Boutillier bag marked from 124. What? Gonna hit 12 hours tonight. 12 hours of work? It's fascinating to see the waifu cards in Japanese go bonkers for money. And when it hits English, it drops. Let's see. Well, also part of that could just be the additional availability of the cards, but I think it shows that, you know, the American audience doesn't necessarily prefer the girl cards. Give a second, let me grab this. My bag's still there, says RNGR. I think it is, but you ought to ship it out because it's getting real old. All right, let's see. Brandon Record. Is that actually your bag, Brandon Batillier? Is that it? I think that's all I have. Oh, well, welcome back. Welcome back. It doesn't make sense. Was this really your bag? It's weird. Okay. Put this here. Whatever. I'm going to do some shipping. Be sure to use my email address to get me your address. Although there's something wrong with my shipping software. It wouldn't let me ship Chu Calvin's order. Hathim says 10 packs of the electric breaker. All right. He coming in for the snipey wipey, huh? Let's see. Most of my orders have been slab payments. Oh. I was going to say, like, I recognize your name like crazy. So I was like, how old can the bag be? That Lycia SIR we were chasing never broke 100. What? What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 of these. Snip of this. Okay. No surging sparks yet? Yeah, no surging sparks yet. It sucks, dude. It sucks. I should be making surging sparks orders right now. How can I be like a whole week behind on surging sparks? It's absolutely crazy. You can't run a business like this. I think I have to move out of Lake of the Ozarks. I think USPS and FedEx need like an extra 2 days to get to my house because I live out in the middle of nowhere. Let me look at this. Mr. Run to Walmart, apparently they put it out early. It doesn't, it says they have my package, but it doesn't have an exact day that it's expected to be here now. That is so freaking annoying, dude. I need to find a supplier who can get me the product early. I'm so glad I waited to not pre-order. Surging Sparks is for sale at $144. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so at least this one is closer to me. So we might get it tomorrow. But yeah, the tracking number originally said it would arrive on the 7th, which is today. Now I click on the exact same shipping, and it just says, we have your package. And it doesn't actually have an arrival date. How stupid is that? That's so stressful, man. It's like, man. Also, like, when the heck did they, how fast did they handle it? Did they just ship it instantly, or did they wait like 5 days to ship it? Like, Jesus, dude, get my product out here. Here's Scovillain. There we go. All right, Mr. Thim Scovillain. Pokemon will reprint to demand. There we go. Tossing this away. Okay. So this goes to Thim. Just reading that email. Here's BBY Bat Princess, $10. You seem like you're probably new. What you want to do next time, leave me a note saying what you want, BBY bat. We're going to say $10. Okay, I don't know what it is you ordered here. All right, just sent $10 on Cash App, but forgot to put the shipping in the note. You can also email me the shipping. That was me. Oh, that's so nice. Let me put this over here. Oh, I can throw this away. Okay, throw that away. Do-do-do. Scooba-doo-be-doo. Do-ba-doo. Here's an order from our friend Hathim. 7 of the electric breakers for 4 nights. All right, Mr. Hathim. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. And 7 electric breakers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Emailing you now for the shipping information. Sounds good. Oops. Sounds like you got a U.S. address, huh? That's good. I heard Germany is having trouble politically. Their political coalition has fallen apart. You think it's because they're arguing over how to deal with Donald Trump right now? There you go. That's my suspicion. They're probably arguing internally over how it should be dealt with. Ah, there you go. Ta-da! Oh. The Pokemon Center ETB is always worth it. That simple stamp on the promo makes it worth it. There we go. Really? I've never dealt with those little promo center stamps, and I wouldn't pay much more just for a stamp. Like a promo, like a ETB Pokemon Center stamp. Maybe the rest of the internet would, but to me that's not that valuable. You are off. Didn't they like him? Didn't they like who? Are you saying the Germans like Trump? No, the Germans most certainly do not like Trump. The ruling German party does not like Donald Trump. And I heard they're having internal fighting over how to stimulate the economy. I was going to say, people just need to learn how to wait and not fall into the FOMO. There we are. All right, there we go. It's easy to say that, Mr. Tabletop Greek, because now, let's say you waited and the price went down, right? But let's say you waited and the price went up. Sometimes that actually happens too. And so it gets really frustrating if that happens. So let's say you waited and unfortunately the product's so popular, not only did it not fall, it actually went up in price. There you go. So those things happen too. It goes both ways. All right, here's this here. Oh. Okay. Here's Shallows. And here's that guy. I think we'll see a lot of the wars fighting ease up or even cease with Trump at the helm. Yeah, I actually agree. I think he'll get done exactly what he said he'd do. He'll end the wars. You heard Putin praising him? Putin's like, oh yeah, he's a brave man. They definitely have a bromance going on, Trump and Putin. They got some kind of bromance thing. All right, Hathim. But the question is, how do you win the war now? In some way where they both say, okay, it's over. All right. It's bound to go down sometime eventually. This is Hathim. It just depends, like, look at Twilight Masquerade. You have to wait a really long time for them to reprint that set so that it's affordable again, right? All right, give me a moment here. There we go. Turning off that cold air. I think it's more mutual respect. They know Trump won't back down and neither side wants full-on war. Okay, here is the Magneton. Well, they know whatever Trump does next, he's going to get the full support of the American people because he won the election so strongly. So that's scary for all the world leaders, including like Germany, where they're going, he's going to slap tariffs on German goods, and the American people are going to support it. So he can do what he wants politically for a little while at least. Okay, what was I going to do? Let's try this Chu Calvin label again. There's no way this is working. An error occurred while processing your request. If this error persists, contact customer support. Dude, that is nuts, man. But let me go ahead and close the software. We're going to try and print this international label again. We got another guy coming in with an international label. Remember last term, Trump famously said, I'm going to bomb the poo-poo out of them. I don't care. Yeah, you know, just the way he speaks makes him seem like he's probably lying. But it's like, do you want to play and see? Like, you know. And yeah, I don't know. When he started out by just getting rid of ISIS right away, I thought that was a really crazy opening to his presidency. You'd heard about ISIS for like a whole year with Obama. You saw these horrible travesties occurring, and we just couldn't stop it. They were just like genociding. Even other Muslims were getting genocided by ISIS. Like, they're like, well, that's the wrong version of Islam, so off with your heads, right? And they were destroying like ancient artifacts because they didn't fit in. They're like, nah, that's from Satan or something like that, right? And yeah, it was just really extreme. Okay, this is going to say playing cards. And then Trump just comes in. It's like, all right, he's dead. The leader is. It happens so quickly. And you're like, dang, dude, could we have done that the whole time? That would have been nice. Okay. Nah, there's something wrong. It should be asking me who pays the custom fee, and it's not. Something's definitely wrong with the software right now. I'm gonna give it a second though. Can I see what's in the bag? If you have time, it's been so long. Yeah, let me go looking for it too. I guess we better confirm it's actually even there. An error occurred while processing your request. I can't ship. I can't ship yeah, I can't ship international. Can I ship local? I hope I can ship local. Why is this broken? Also, I noticed it's only giving me 1108 and 1109 to print from. It's not letting me print for 1110 and 1111. That's not normal either. It's like glitched or bugged or something. Yeah. I can't print international labels for a moment, guys. I don't know what's going on. It's the software. I will leave that alone for the moment. Let's go ahead and find Mr. RNGR's bag. He wants to see his bag. I would imagine you're in the RX box. Let's go look in there. Trump, over and over and over again, said he would finish the war on day one. He said he can finish the war in 1 day. And it's a pretty, bold claim. Oh, here it is. So your baggie says 324. So it's not expired or anything. Here's what's in it. There you go. Okay. Definitely got some stuff. Some stuff and junk. Scyther. You. Oh, you definitely opened all this a while back, man. Okay, there's those. Some of the cards are sticking to each other a little bit. I think it's because they've been compressed. The plastic, the plastic starts to stick a little bit. Yeah, what the hell? This bag must not have been touched in a real long time. All right. Cresselia, Jigglypuff. Is this bag really... This bag seems really, really old. Is it really as old as just less than 1 year? It seems like it's older than a year. Why is the plastic sticking so well? Must have been the sleeves I was using at the time. Wow, this bag remained untouched for a really long time, and it must have had some compression to it because these sleeves are sticking to each other like crazy. Yeah, it's gotta be the sleeves, man. There we go. These are old cards. So there we go. We just peeled these sleeves apart a bit. Crazy. Oh, yeah, there's like all this broken plastic on my table, like from the sleeves. Must have been the sleeves. Okay. Weird. I'd love it. Oh, these are like breaking. They're like crumbling. Whoa. You guys seeing this? Dude, there's no way this is good for me to breathe. The plastic's like disintegrating. Crazy. I have no clue what causes something like that to happen. I don't think I've seen that before. Look at that. Why is this plastic disintegrating? What is going on? I've never seen that before. Look at that. Heat? Can't be heat. There's no heat over there. The place where this box is sitting, there's no heat over there. Asbestos, microplastics. Maybe they were poorly made sleeves, like a bad batch. You know, they're all made out of chemicals. Maybe this was a bad batch of sleeves. Yeah, there's a question like, why were they sticking to each other in the first place? Okay, hold on. I used to get asthma attacks from cheap playing cards. Which way do I roll this? This way? Or this way? Should have just left him alone, dude. Weird. Super cold temperatures can make plastic brittle compared with bad manufacturing. It's not cold in here either. It doesn't get that hot or that cold. It's a temperature controlled room. You know, it could get like to 74 in here, which is when I start complaining. Must have been a bad batch. That's all I can think of. It's not like anyone else's cards is doing that. Look, I got this microplastics on me like sparkles. I don't like that at all. That makes me unhappy. All right. I've seen them repo 2-year-old bags, and that they don't get like that. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It says the bag is 3.24, so it's not even a year old. The bag isn't. Were they exposed to light? Nope. They sit inside of a box. Think about it. They sit in a box. Would light do it? Would light cause plastic to do that? I mean, yeah, it's not exposed to light. I don't want to touch them. I'm going to put them in here. No more touching these. I'm sure all the cards are fine. It's just plastic, but the plastic is brittle for some reason. I don't know why the plastic's so brittle. Was it next to a dehumidifier? No. It's not next to anything. It's just on my typical shelf. That's it. All I can think is it's a bad batch. I bet you all the sleeves from that pack, because think about it. When I use a pack of sleeves, I use them in a row, right? So I bet you I had a bad batch of sleeves, and anyone else who had those sleeves also got the bad batch. The only difference is his bag stayed over here. UV light would cause plastic to do that? Nope. They're basically in the dark because they're in those little boxes. Check the ones around it. I'll figure it out when they get here. Yeah, you should be fine. You'll just be re-sleeving them, okay? All right, let me check the bag behind it. Look, this one's from 5/24. It's also pretty old. Look, not sticky at all. Crazy, dude. It has to be the batch of sleeves. It's got to be. Not sticky at all. It's got to be the batch of sleeves. Was the box black? Well, it's just a regular box. There we go. Put this over here. Okay. So now we've got Matt Hansen. Oh wait, no. Hathim, 10 more electric breaker. All right, let's move on, guys. Let's see. Where are my electric breakers? Electric breakers. We just had this open for you. Ah, here they are. Was the baggie clear? I'm going to assume it's a bad batch of cards. That's it. Not cards. Bad batch of sleeves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. Did you ever get my other order? You got another order? I see a Hathim and a Matt. I don't actually see another 6 order. Let me log back in. Mister, you can check my Discord PM before you hop off. Yes, I'd be happy to do that before I log off. Lick your fingers. Delicious microplastics as a treat. Oh, God. I asked for a refund because I got my dress-up drawing box. Oh, yes. I do remember that. Hathim. Brandon Petilier. Let me go into activity here. Okay, so it goes Matt, Hathim, Brandon, 6. 6, one more box. 6, let me hit refund on this, okay? Weird, I didn't get that email, though. Are you able to email a tracking number when you ship? Yes, as long as I got a tracking number for it. There you go. No problem, Miss 6. Okay, RNGR shipping. Nice. Okay, perfect. So it's being shipped to a domestic address. That's perfect. All right. So let's grab this. We will get you all shipped up. Actually, this is a good chance to test out the domestic shipping because the software wouldn't let me make an international label. So we'll test out the domestic shipping now. All right. Cold. That was very weird with those sleeves. Toga Kiss. Notably, the card right next to it didn't have it. It must have been the batch of sleeves. That's all I can think. Maybe they were just like mixed wrong or something. All right. USPS is closed on Monday this week. Oh. Maybe that's why it wasn't in their system for me to be able to ship the... Yeah, so you would only be able to have it picked up Friday and Saturday, which is 8 and 9. That's why there was nothing for Monday available down the drop-down list for the dates. I bet that's what's messing their system up, is something like that. All right. Matt Hansen, thank you. Wait, was this Matt Hansen's turn or Hathim's turn? 7 electric breaker. Hathim, was this your turn? I got all distracted. This was Hathim's turn, wasn't it? All right. Who's this for? This should be for Hathim. Was this your 10 packs? My Mewtwo is on its way back from PSA, the Breakthrough Omen. Nice. So we should have just gotten an order from Hathim for 7 electric breakers and 4 Fortnites, right? And now this was a new round, 10 electric breakers. It is for Hathim. Okay. I was so distracted learning about those sleeves. All right. There we go. Hathim. Ta-da! What does the email say? Over time, the chemical bonds within the plastic break down natural, which can lead to bitterness. This process can be accelerated if the plastic is low quality or not treated with stabilizers during manufacturing. You know, they are penny sleeves. They're probably just low quality penny sleeves. That's probably it. I'll show you in Discord when it comes back. Mr. What will Paldea Evolved be in 2026? We're in what, 2025 almost? I mean, I think you'll see moderate increase in price on Paldea Evolved. I don't think it'll be as extreme as you think because the Magikarp, while being very, very good, is just one card. So a set with one major chase card is not going to be enough to like kind of go to the moon. So I think you'll see a moderate increase in price that you see with other sets that are sort of like in this B rank. Probably what you'll see a lot of increase from. I think Surging Sparks will also do okay, but I think it'll just be okay. But I think you'll see probably the biggest price increase on this upcoming Terrestrial Festival Evolution set, Prismatic Evolution. So by the way, if you want to get into a box break for this, here's a $15 box break to get one ahead of time. 2 rounds have already finished. Here's some more spots if you want a chance for a whole box. All right, now, if Hathim's turn is over, it's actually Matt's turn. I think it's going to plummet. The price of what? Paldea Evolved? No, nothing plummets. Yeah, nothing plummets. There we go. Pokemon product has sort of like a base price, and it never really goes below the base price. All right. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. So this is for Matt Hansen. Grab this. Mr. Matt. Going after these electric breakers. What do you think of 151 English? I was never a big fan of it, to tell you the truth. I like the 151 Japanese because of the Master Ball. And the Master Ball adds a lot more fun to it, but it's just been printed so much. It can do well. I mean, look at XY Evolutions. That one did well. Then again, that set has cards that are very, 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 very hard to grade 10 in it. So I think that contributes to the value of the set today. But 151 is going to be the other way around. So it came out right away, and 1 million of those cards were graded, and then they reprinted it, and they reprinted it, and they reprinted it. It's officially an overprinted set, in my opinion. I'm avoiding. I have some. Oh, look at that. Nice. I have some, but I do not have a lot of the 151 in backstock. Sort of like, okay, in case this goes way up, I have some. But more importantly, just so that if people order it, I can just service the order. My prediction on that set is that it will do well. It will do better than average, but because of the heavy reprinting, it will not be like, it's not like a top pick. You know, I'm always looking for a top pick. The top pick might be this Evolution set. We don't know yet. Could be the Evolution or the Evolution set. Memberships should save your bag from repo. That would be nice, but I wouldn't be able to track who's a member. It's too much work. One Piece going to replace Pokemon at some point. Pokemon Pocket is making them a lot of money. I foresee them keeping the most exclusive art foils on there. We are. Ooh. All right, that's Matt Hansen. Okay, Matt. PC ETBs have gone insane, 200%. Give me a second. What's a PC ETB? My general rule of thumb is for me to always be one set behind, because by the time I get to the newest set, the market has stabilized from what I've noticed. Yeah, I mean, that's not always true. I've seen sets that go up really badly by that time, and then they don't ever come back down. But, you know, it can be true sometimes. Pokemon Center? Oh, Pokemon Center. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, Larvitar, Pinsir. Not a lot of slab rotation recently, has there been? It's because the box on my right is full. Let me mark this. Oh, no, let's work on it, actually. RNGR shipping now. All right. We're going over here to packages. Should it actually be under that new name, the BBY? BBY Bat. I put it under BBY Bat. Okay, let's grab your email. All right, we'll grab this. Oops, 7, 4, 4. We'll increase your weight. You'll probably want to put these into a fresh bag, into a fresh set of sleeves, okay? Pokemon got all the hype right now. I feel like One Piece is finally plateauing. Its 10th set is coming, and it's nowhere near the hype it had before. Any set can do well. Pokemon's been doing well for a real long time, you know. All right, and I'm a Pokemon fan myself. You know, if you had to ask me how many One Piece cards am I collecting? 0. I'm not collecting even one. So I think that you know, the fans of One Piece now have a set for them to collect, and it turned out there were a lot of fans, right? So that's what's going on. All right. We're going to retitle this bag. So this bag will be called BBY Bat. LP5 was the peak. Also, RNGR slabs. One Piece going to replace Pokemon at some point? It's so funny, dude. All right. Nuh-uh. My hobby's the best hobby. Yours sucks. So the domestic shipping worked. How about international? Huh? An error occurred. I can't ship international right now, guys. I don't know why. Sorry, Chew Calvin. Poor Chew Calvin. That means NHCC too. 6 electric breaker for 6. She wants 6 of them, and her name is 6. And I placed the box out over here. All right. They almost got it up the ante every big set. 3 mangas was crazy. Then it was 5. Now it's 5 in a gold manga. There you go. Yeah, it kind of makes the older sets seem a little boring. All right. Lovely. The Adventure Time signature card you had on the shorts was sweet. I'm a big fan of Adventure Time, so I knew I had to keep trying for that. What that means now is I have both of them. I've got the Finn the dog, Jake the dog, and Finn the human signature card. We'll get the other one graded up, and then they'll be ready for selling or showing off. Here's Durant. Okay. Here's Cold one. We got Milatic. Oh, me likey. Daddy likey. And Cold. Okay. Doesn't seem like people are still buying OP like a year ago. Well, I can tell you that OP9 has slowed down drastically. I don't know how it works. There's like a product life cycle to it. But it's, I don't know. I think that, you know, just give it more time. If it had such a great opening, imagine how valuable these cards are going to be 25 years from now. You know, so if they did so well at launch, they're going to do fine 25 years from now. And remember, Pokemon really was not valuable for a really long time period. And then suddenly Logan Paul did a box break and it was. Okay, so I would say One Piece is doing just fine. But you kind of have to realize there's 2 categories of collectors. People who are in love with One Piece and people who are in love with Pokemon. Then there's a group where they love them both. And those guys are really poor because they're constantly spending money on both hobbies. But it's like, you know, I don't think they compete with each other as much as you think. They're just 2 separate audiences. Had all my OP orders canceled from Clutch Cards and stopped buying OP after that. Ooh, that sucks. Sucks. All right. That's not a fun feeling. Well, guys, we are out of orders. Let me put this free box up on the table. You guys can send in another order if you like. I am going to go use the restrooms, the little ladies' room for a second, because I've been drinking too much, all right? I'll be right back. Then I got to find something to do for fun. I'll put this box over here real fast. All right. See you in a minute. I'm back. You've all been good, right? Who's been good? Who's been naughty? Who got the second LaFlame giveaway? Who was it? He spent it right away. I remember. All right, let's roll this. Roll it. It's Cody Hodges. Okay. Let's find out who pulls the box. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. All you got to do to participate in these giveaways is hang out with us. I also do recommend hitting the subscribe button because sometimes we'll do giveaways where you have to have been subscribed. All right, here goes. I think that says 9. Moore's Mordre. Isn't that Rob Wright? I think that's Rob Wright. Here we are. How nice is that? Some lurker won it. Moore's Mordre's been here for a while. He just changes his name. That's me. See, he's got the black Pokeball. He's been here a while. He just changes his name a lot, so you don't recognize him. Yeah. All right, this is your box. By the way, if you guys have fun watching this box, you have to consider purchasing a box of this, okay? Because I got plenty of it. I got plenty of the Scarlet set. Back in the day, everyone was chasing after like a girl card, so all they bought was the other one. They bought Violet. So I ended up with a bunch of cases of Scarlet that never sold. All right. Got lots of Scarlet product left. The English have finally won something. School for the British. Snip. All right. Snipping this. Okay. I wonder how Donald Trump's victory in America will affect European countries that are all having very similar problems to America. Like Italy, for example. Italy is experiencing a lot of people breaking their migration laws, kind of just forcing their way in. And the Italian people are kind of upset with it. Their latest leader said, it was a lady, right? And she said she would stop it, but she didn't actually stop it. Here we are. Oops. All right. Whew. After this, we're going to have another giveaway, so do not go anywhere. We will have another giveaway. We'll just have a different item. So this is Cold. Oh. What's this called? Dondazo? I always forget his name. The artwork's from the earlier sets. You know, they're old now. Look, this is from 2023, but it was like early 2023, right? So this is almost like, it's almost like a full 2 years old now. It's like forgettably old. Here's the Smoliv Olivet. Is that right? Olivet? How do you think Trump will solve the current wars? I think he's just going to call up Putin and say, how about you stop? And Putin's going to be like, make us some promises. Give us a little piece of land. That's why I bet. Here's a holo. As for Israel and Hamas, I think Trump's going to say, just utterly destroy them. Here you go. Here's Gardevoir. I think Trump's going to side with Israel like crazy. He's going to say, utterly destroy these guys. And then he's going to turn to Iran and say, we'll utterly destroy you too in like a heartbeat. Here we are. Cold. Oops. Here's Klauf. Here's Dondozo. Dondozo, Scourge of the early Scarlet Violet metagame. Oh, look at that. You got the girl. All right, not a bad box. Get paid on the 15, I'll grade the best card in the box with you. Oh, that'd be fun. Here we are. Okay. There we go. Cold is the word that made Mr. Rich. Cold. It's a cold one. Here's a cold one. A cold one. Ah, it's fire armor character. Oh. Here's the same fire armor character and a cold one. Flamerage. Myrodon. Here's Halucha, the Luchador. There's the Olive Tree Pokemon. Cool. Toxicroak. And a gold one. Okay, there we go. Wow. Very nice. I don't remember if you had a bag. Did you already have a bag? Grabbing these. Wow, that's pretty nice, especially when it's all free, huh? I do not remember if you do. Here's a Robert Wright. This has got to be you right here. All right. Doesn't have to be the best card. Just pick one to grade for me. And yes, I have an oldish bag. It'll be right here. Put this back in the box. Very good. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Now, the next giveaway card is... Oh, this is a nice one. Flareon. All right, so that's Poker Flareon being handed out. It's PSA 6. Poker Flareon. Ooh. We have lots of giveaways, simple giveaways. When we reach a new 10,000 milestone, which will actually take us to 100,000 subscribers, when we reach that new milestone, we will do a really big giveaway. Okay, lovely. Okay. Now, let's price up some... Well, let's see if there are any new orders in the queue. We do have a new order. Let's take a quick look at that. Here's Matt Hansen, 10 Paradise Dragona, 10 Electric Breaker, 10 Black Flame. Okay, let's see. Black Flames. 10 Paradise Dragona. Let's start with that. And where would I be hiding it? We don't need a fresh box of Paradise Dragona, do we? I feel like we don't need a new box. I feel like we just had a box of it. So maybe we do. Okay. Well, let's start by getting the ones we can actually get. So 10 Electric Breakers, that's here. Not behind me, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get these 10 right here. And then, what were the other 10? You wanted 10 Black Flame. Black Flame's kind of picking up. Did you guys notice that? A lot of orders for Black Flame. I've come to claim the free slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 of these. This sounds so French. Oui, oui. Mademoiselle. Es croissant. Ready? Crypto gonna melt some nuts soon. Trump promised that he would do something with crypto, right? He didn't say which crypto, though, did he? He didn't say Bitcoin specifically. So we don't know what they're going to do. Could it be possible Trump just makes American crypto? He makes, all right, we're making Fed coin or some crap like that. All right. I think it'd be interesting if Donald Trump made Fed coin and for a while only Americans could buy it. That'd be insane. I'd buy so much of that. I would be pissed if he made like Fed coin or something. Well, if somebody was going to make Fed coin and get away with it, it'd probably be him and Elon Musk. Maybe they'd make like promises that it can't be tracked or something. All right, Matt Hansen. What do we got? Oh, the stretcher. Hold. Holo. If he doesn't do that, I bet the United States just buys a chunk of Bitcoin, which I think the United States already holds a chunk of Bitcoin, doesn't it? The United States holds some Bitcoin assets because it seizes them from time to time from people who they consider doing crime or something. Xcoin with Twitter associated by Donald Trump. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Trump might, he made a promise to buy crypto, to create sort of like a sovereign crypto fund. And he did not say specifically what he was going to buy, did he? And I'm telling you, what he could do is he could make up a crypto for the United States and say, all right, yep, I told you I'd buy crypto. I'm buying U.S. crypto fund. And it's going to be crypto coin, Fed coin, I mean. Here's Togi Kiss. It's Toga Kiss. Dark Rye. Cold. Cold. Oh, Palafin. I think he's going to make it legal tender, then it's game over. We are. He's going to make what? Crypto legal tender? I don't know. I don't know if you remember, but Trump talked about crypto in the past, and he said he didn't like crypto because he believed it competed with the U.S. dollar. So I feel like there's no reason why he would have changed his opinion on that, right? It does compete with the U.S. dollar, correct? So what Trump was saying about loving crypto, I think Trump was basically trying to get those one issue, one topic voters on his side, the Bitcoin team. All these guys all these young men who bought, Caillou Ram, all these young guys who bought like crypto this, crypto that, he get them all voting on his side. And then to follow up with what he claimed he was going to do, all he has to do is say, hey, so I am going to buy crypto, but it's going to be U.S. federal government crypto. And you guys, all you crypto guys, get to buy in first before we make it public. That's all he has to do. And people will call it, like, oh, he's brilliant. That was brilliant. That's what they'll say. They'll praise anything he does at this point. Anything he does is going to be so smart looking. Oh, I'm so smart. I think he's going to make it legal tender, then it's game over, BTC and ETH. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't know if that's true. There you go. I don't see it. All right, toss this over here. The reason why I don't see Donald Trump doing that is he's too smart. If he did that, all these other countries, including his own foreign adversaries, would benefit greatly from the United States itself pumping crypto. That's my opinion on it. So, I mean, again, he was saying he loves crypto. Let me turn this down a little bit. So Trump's talking about how much he loves crypto. Oh, yeah, come on, crypto bros, vote for me. If you vote for me, I'll make a sovereign crypto fund. But remember, I don't think he specified what exactly he was going to buy. And if the American government buys a bunch of Bitcoin, I think it genuinely pumps Bitcoin for all these foreign governments that are even sometimes in competition with the United States. The United States government cannot own Bitcoin because it's already owned by so many. Right, so many corporations now, so many other government, like El Salvador is an example. They've all bought a ton of Bitcoin as it is. But Trump could do this surprise where he says, hey, Elon Musk, get me a team of coders together and let's make Fed coin. It'll be the United States federal coin, and that will be the sovereign fund. And guess what? If the United States made that and said, this is it, this is our official crypto coin for the actual U.S. government, and we buy it first, and the rest of the world can buy it second, I could see him doing that in a heartbeat. I think that would actually be very clever. It's like the ultimate, how all these crypto bros want to make their own crypto and then sell it to everyone else? It's the exact same move, but the government's doing it. And it would probably make the United States government a whole lot of money. And maybe the crypto bros would be upset because it's a new competing coin. I don't know, but if he did that, I think it'd be a big deal. I have 70K in Ethereum and BTC. Buy BTC before it hits 100K. Saving for a house one day. Wouldn't buy BTC now. Lol. Buy mid cap and micro caps. All right, let's look for Mr. Matt Hansen. I hope for your sake that it does well. The crypto, the Bitcoin. There you go. I don't do that. I don't buy the Bitcoin. I know it goes up really well. I've got a small chunk of it myself, but not that much. I just put my chunk of money into conservative ETFs and even into a high yield saving account, which is just giving me 4.5%. I know that's a measly amount, but you know what that account never does? Never goes negative. Never flips down negative 10%. So I never lose. And so, you know, if you're trying to play it real risky for the big, you know, the big chance for a big reward, you know, it might play out for you and you would then have more money than me. You know what I'm saying? So like if the 10 times 10 or something like that, all right, we're rich now, boys. You know, it might play out that way for you. But let's say it goes negative by 10% for some reason. Well, then, you know, so it really depends on how it ends. And we don't know. And I think right now there's a lot of euphoria because of what's going on with Donald Trump. There's tons of euphoria. I'm just worried that, again, why wouldn't Donald Trump make up its own crypto like FedCoin and then just say, all right, I told you, sovereign crypto account, and here it is, it's FedCoin. That would make so much sense for him to do it. It would make America a lot of money because other countries would be tempted to buy it. They'd be like, we better buy this shit. We better buy this before it goes up higher than it is. If the United States accepted FedCoin as legal tender, everyone would consider buying some. They'd probably all say the same thing, like, yikes, this is probably cheap right now. It's this brand new thing. Definitely a lot of impulse spending. I spent less than 20K. I was buying ETH at $100. Xcoin with Twitter associated by Donald Trump. I already read that one. All right, so let's see. Next up, we've got Matt Hansen. He says 10 electric breaker, 10 raging surf. Oh, we're having some fun with the Japanese sets right now. I love it. Okay, so for the raging surf, I got to go get some more of that. All right. I guess I look for conservative investments mostly. I don't like the gambling ones as much because I know one day if you take a big gamble, like a big bet on a stock, you could be the lucky guy who wins and it just shoots you right up into wealth. But for me, I'm more into like preserving what I already have and then just working really hard for my wealth. And I feel like it's a more moderate path, but I mean, it's working. You know, I've got these lake houses and all that and this fantastic collection. And yeah, it's probably slower than making a gamble on some of these cryptos, but I think my method's working pretty well. I'm just working hard for my money. And, you know, if I put it in some conservative place, it's true it won't like blow up in value, but I won't lose it either if something goes wrong. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could have bet more on the election. I could have bet 10,000. I bet 5,000. And if I had bet 10,000, I'd be even wealthier today, but I don't do it. I don't like to gamble that much. It's not in me. All right, let me go ahead and get some of that raging surf. All right, you know what's interesting? We're selling through that raging surf. I'm actually running low on it. I have another box of this if you guys want to go after it. There's so many good cards in XY Generations, all those evolutions. Same deal, 440. No, let's make it 435. And the Charizard is automatically removed. The Charizard statue is a $5 statue. All right, so not a lot of value in the Charizard statue, but if you send for shipping, I'll let you keep it. $4.35. All right. 3 spots in the Freya break. Yes, I wish the Freya break would end. That would be fun, because then I could start a new girl breakup. There we go. I always buy 2 booster boxes and keep them sealed. Then just buy the singles I want for my collection. Yeah, everyone's doing things their own way, aren't they? Mitsuhiro Arita is in town. I'm going to see him and try to get my Charizard and Dark Raichu signed. Nice. You know, people are selling those Arita signatures for so much money, right? And I've often said the reason I'm not buying up Arita signatures is because that dude is still alive signing stuff. And he could sign stuff to the age of 100, for all you know. That guy might be signing cards for another 20 years. And people will come in here and say, like, no, Pokemon doesn't allow him to sign stuff. I don't know about all that, man. I'm not placing any bets. There you go. Good old Arita. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I like Arita signatures, though. I think they're very cool. I just think that I question their collectability. All right, guys, the night is young. Feel free to send in orders. It is Friday morning. I'll run as late as you guys want me to run. We got another giveaway going. The later we go, the more spots go on to that giveaway. Good old Arita. But if I can get it for free... Ooh, I don't know if it's like that. Usually to get a signature, you have to be at a signing. And the signings always occur, typically, in like some place with the Collecticon. And then you got to pay a bunch of money to get into the Collecticon, first of all. And then there'll be a huge line of people trying to get his signature. So I don't really know what you mean. Like, well, you're just going to walk right up to him and say, all right, sign my stuff? He got to say no, man. There you go. Or did you mean you are going to the Collecticon? There we go. The other problem with the Collecticon is just that the sides of the line is always, okay, I got to wait here for 5 hours for my turn. There you go. Okay, so you got in for 60 bucks. And so now you just have to wait in line with everyone else who had the brilliant idea of having Mitsuhiro Arita sign their card. There we go. Ooh. I wish I could meet him. That'd be really cool. I'd like to shake his hand. They are. Actually, he didn't even design Charizard. It was a woman who designed Charizard. She designed Pikachu, too. There you go. I'd like to meet her. Hey, here's a little Gengar. Here's the Holo. So, Mr. Arita... Oh, Hoopa. Arita drew the famous base set Charizard, but it was actually a woman who designed the Charizard. She designed it for the for Pokemon. Oh, wow. That's a good one. The Groudon. Nice. I'm in Q8, so not a lot of people know about it. Oh, nice, dude. Well, I hope you get some signatures, and if you do, you should sell one to me. Here we are. I'll get it graded in front of everybody. It'll be funny. Here we are. All right. And Bombardier. It will only be personalized to, and you'll 100% have to pay for it. I think that the personalized signatures will definitely not matter to collectors. If he does it to every single collector card from now on, people will just say, it's just part of this, it's part of the signature. There you go. So, if it says Mitsuhiro Arita 2 matte, nobody cares about the 2 matte part. They're like, that's an Arita signature card. They will focus on the Arita part. They won't focus on the rest of it. All right, that's for Matt Hansen. I think you did pretty good there, Matt. You got that Groudon? Cool. Okay. Now, Matt, you have a full box and a floating bag. That's how much stuff you got. I'm addicted to icy water. Oh, yeah. Cold water's the only way to drink water. Hot water's disgusting. Room temperature water's so gross. The people getting signatures use cleaning material to wipe away the personalized part to sell it better. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, and then there's that, right? This is Vending Series Pidgeotto. Check that out, everybody. Cool stuff, right? But-a-boo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo. Pidgey. Auto. Vending. All right. So, Pidgeotto is going to be $49. Incredibly affordable. It's shocking, really. I had to go in with like $10,000 and just buy up large chunks of the vending series. If you're a guy named Matt and I buy a Rita Siggy that says to Matt, then you're all set. Oh, true, if your name's Matt. Hey, that's my name. Yeah, if you get a signature for Derek, let me know. To Derek. Oh, hey, that's me. PSA caught a few of them, and ever since Rattle has been exposing the main culprit of the erased Siggies, they're on watch. Did PSA not allow you to wash the signature away? Like, what's the problem with that? Okay. Okay. Ponyta. Vending. I mean, he's just removing something that doesn't belong on the card anyways. I don't see a problem with it. You're altering the card. I mean, the card was altered when he signed it in the first place. You know, he's writing on the card. It's already an alteration. Wow, these are shockingly cheap. I don't get it. Those are so cheap. I really don't understand how those can be that affordable. Those should be like $100 each, in my mind, because of how expensive the vending sheets are and how many of these fail the 10. Like, for every like 8 cards you pull out of the vending series sheet, like one of them might grade 10. So that's nuts. That's way too cheap. In other words, the vending series is not a good set to be grading. It's a good set to be buying, not a good set to be grading. Let someone else grade them. Okay, this War Turtle from the Squirtle deck is adorable, man. He's adorbs. Okay. Card cleaning chemicals to give the card a better grade are frowned upon. If they can detect it, they will refuse to grade it. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if you're cleaning the card, that's a different situation. War Turtle, Squirtle. Okay, let's see. War Turtle, Squirtle. Squirtle deck. Alright, come on. It's doing this bug again where it won't let me scroll. There it goes. Alright, this guy's properly expensive. He's $100. Very cool. This is from the Squirtle deck. Very nice. This is from the Squirrel deck as well. Removing part of the signature is cleaning it, and they don't know if you cleaned more than just that. Well, I don't know. That's not good. If they don't know that you didn't clean anything else off the card, that tells me that they're not very good at detecting the card. You know? They should be able to know. It's like they're admitting they don't have that much knowledge. So this is going to be the Jigglypuff. Let's see. Jigglypuff. Jugglypuff. He's not Jugglypuff. He's Jigglypuff. We're just pricing up some slabs, guys. You don't mind, do you? Okay, so we have... Here it is. Lowest priced. $120 on this rare Squirtle deck Jigglypuff. Promise you it's rare. Much more rare than the jungle version. I bet you the jungle version's like $100 anyways. Alright, let me get some information on these as well. They strictly say don't use cleaning chemical on cards. If you want to gamble on wiping the personalized part, then go for it. Yeah, I agree. I think most collectors will actually accept the idea of, you know, having someone else's name on the card. You know, I don't think it spoils the value of the signature that much. I mean, yeah, I guess if you were to compare a card where he signed it and there's no name compared to a card where it does have a name, like, it's maybe slightly more annoying. But I think if he writes someone else's name on every single card from here on out, it would just be normal. to collect a card with someone else's name on it, you know? There you go. All right, let's take a look. It's still his signature. That's right, exactly. Like, you're still getting his signature. That's what you were there for. Manuel Berrigan, V-Star Universe. One V-Star Universe, you got it. V-Star Universe is insanely fun. And we've got a fresh case of V-Star Universe. There it is. Okay. Oops, very good. Carlos Lopez says, booster box? You might have just missed that. We just handed out the free booster box. We have a new free card that we're handing out, though. So this slab is for free. It's Flareon Poker from the blue deck. Ah. It graded 6. Maybe it would grade better with another company. I don't know. PSA is really harsh sometimes. Especially with the mid-grades. They're just super harsh with those mid-grades. I got a little bag. Arita did Dark Raichu. Let's see. Didn't I hear that WotC actually did that Dark Raichu? Here we are. All right. Matt Hansen, 3 spots in the Freya break. Let's get it. Whoa. He wasn't joking, huh? Matt Hansen. He's ending the girl card break. All right, guys. One of the breaks went off tonight. It's this pricey pink-haired Freya Princess. 1, 2, 3. So, Matt, you could get super lucky and pull the front and the back. There's 2 slabs in here. Or you could get unlucky and pull the 9. Or you could get fairly lucky and pull the 10. So this is a risky break for you, but you've bought more than half of it. So this is better than a coin toss. So in this case, you're expected to win, but you could actually have bad luck and get sniped. Yeah, you're anticipated to have better luck than the other people because you paid for more spots. Team Rocket Dark Raichu was a Rita. Matt Hansen. Yeah? Well, I designed a Pokemon card too, but nobody wanted to buy it. You don't think my Pokemon cards are good enough. It's just you and Joseph Albrecht. One of you guys is going to walk out happy and the other is going to walk out mad. Ideally, you would get the 10 and he would get the 9. That would be the best outcome for both of you. But you could pull both. He could pull both. Or you could pull the 9 and he could pull the 10. Good luck. See what happens. Scary to watch. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 of these. And now we need... And we'll let the Mega Booster represent the backup pull. So the C is for the chase pull. It's a placeholder. And this is the backup pull. Are you ready? Those waifu cards, I'm telling you. All right, there's just 5 packs here. Not much shuffling I could do that matters, to be honest. All right, somebody give me a number to split the deck. It was Scarlet Japanese. We got a new giveaway, this card right here. Send in some more orders if you want the stream to continue, and we'll keep adding free spots here. Aaron says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Aaron Brecken's the decider. Now we got to shuffle up these names. Take a look at them. All right. How shuffled can they even be? I don't know. Okay. Just got to be shuffled enough that nobody knows what's where. That's all that matters. All right, that's good enough. All right, now give me a new number. Got to be less than 5. New number. There it is. Carlos says 2, 1, 2. All right. Their fates decide by Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Ooh. 1, Matt Hansen. Enamorous. 2, Matt Hansen. Oh, that's the 9. All right, Matt, you've pulled the 9. Put that over there. So that's better than if he... So, in other words, the other guy can't snipe both the 9 and the 10, but it's not over. You've got 1 spot left, and he's got 2 spots left. There's Matt. Oh, Matt, he's going to get the 10. I'm so sorry, dude. Here's Joseph Albrecht. And Joseph Albrecht. There it is. Joey Albrecht taking the 10. That's a lucky shot for Mr. Joseph. That's how these breaks work. You can get lucky or unlucky. All right. Not unlike doing a box break. Not unlike doing a box break. It's pretty much the same thing. But in this case, you're getting these lovely graded 10 cards. Okay. Grabbing these. That was their prices, by the way, 50 and 150. And so, Matt Hansen, you're taking this one. Could have been worse, Matt. He could have sniped both of them. That have really sucked. He had the ability to do that. He had 2 spots. So that could have been far worse. There you go. A lot of people getting these kind of breaks and pull nothing. That happens all the time, in fact. They just pull a holo. Joseph Albrecht with the win. Give the 9 to Anthony Zanardi. Oh, really? Wow, that's generous, dude. If you'd like me to do that, I'd be happy to do that. Oops, I guess I pulled this down. All right. Joseph Albrecht's going to be excited to hear about that. And he says, give it to Anthony Zanardi. Give me a moment there. Oops. All right. That's pretty nice, man. So, that means we're ready for a new waifu break, huh? Are you guys friends, work buddies? Look at that. The little dot for the the I went into the loop for the Y. How cool is that? I wanted to say R. Why did I want to say R? So weird. The early dementia. Okay, so let's see. We need another waifu break, huh? Waifu break. Waifu break. That's a pretty good waifu break. Maybe this would be the next waifu break. I should really find out how expensive these girl cards are. I don't really understand them. All right. Sure, I've got a sexy card somewhere that I can add to it. I want it to be 2 cards like that time, like the one we just did. Here's one. That's a girl card. Okay, we've got 2 girl cards now. We've got Call to the Spirit of the Wind, and we have Mel Art. Ready? Yo Zor Ra signature. Here it is for $155. $155. And then we have Call the Spirit of the Wind, which apparently is 50. 155 plus 50 divided by 40. It says 5.1 spots. Let's make it 6 spots, and 1 spot will be a star card spot, right? So there'll be a total of 3 pulls in here. Okay. Oh, we don't need that. We need one of these. I think this one will finish a little faster just because it's a signature and all the signature simps will jump in. They go, oh my God, that's a signature. Oh God, will this CGC slab even fit? Slightly thicker than the PSA slab, isn't it? Oh my God. It's not going to fit. I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, thank God. It did fit. Okay. So here she is. Your favorite waifu. Okay. We only need a black marker for this because it's not unusually priced. It's going to say 3 in 6. And then we draw a star next to the price tag. And what that represents is that one of the poles is a star. Okay? That's what that represents. Now we do the female sign. It's the girl break. We could have a boy break. We could have a one-piece break. Do we not have a one-piece break? We should have a one-piece break, don't you think? There it is. So that is up and running. It's a signature break. Remember, if you just want a quick random chance for a girl card graded 10, we have our waifu random. It's called the Waifu Shuffle. It's $20. It gives you a $20 random shot at a whole fancy slab. Any Blastoise slabs. Oh, it's Flareon. Those are going to be mine, says the collector. Let me go ahead and update the Breaks History channel now. We want to make sure that we have a Breaks History channel update for the ending of the waifu break. Oops. All right, here it is in Breaks History. Waifu break. Joseph Albrecht. It's Albrecht, right? Seems like Joey Albrecht's been winning a lot. Yeah. He's lucky. How about we hand out a spot or two here, huh? Hey, I tell you what, guys. Since we're running later, there's 100 of you left. Let's let's go ahead and reset the code. So the code has just been reset. The code is TCC. Go ahead and type that in again, and that'll get just you guys into the new break. So just the people who are hanging out this late, only you guys will make it in. Because if I didn't do that, all the people from the earlier parts of the stream would have made it in. All right. By the way, we have these breaks as well. If you like booster boxes, Terastal Festival is Prismatic Evolution. It comes out very soon, and you're going to wish you had a box of it. And you can get into this box break with the 1 in 5 odds. That means one person gets the whole box. Surging Sparks is a box break, and it's 1 in 11 for $20. So that's fun too. You've got these two different options for a whole box. Down here we have the Jungle Sublist. Jungle Sublist has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left. Here's the Jungle main list, and it's quite full. It's really getting pretty close. So now's the time to start thinking about buying a pack or putting a pack in Slab Away and getting it done right away. And if you already have one in Slab Away, it has to be done before the box is full. Here's the Gengar Mega Break. So this has 3 spots for the current sublist. That's pretty far along. You can see these guys are just waiting to see who pulls it. Some other interesting stuff. Here's a pre-order list. From now on, you can always pre-order stuff. Any set that we've got, if it's on the menu with the price, you can try to pre-order it. Some guys are going real crazy for this Fujimi 2 and 5, 2, 1, 4 boxes. I mean, that's like one of the cases is already sold. So that's pretty impressive. People seem to like that. So if you see something on the menu that says pre-order, that means it's ready to be pre-ordered. Means I've confirmed got it on the way. All right, so I'm done with that, and we currently have nobody in the queue. If you guys want the stream to continue, you got to send in an order. It's 4 a.m., so I can just wrap up. Oh no, I just hit refresh on the giveaway. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm typing in TCC again. I'm so sorry. You guys have to do it all over again. Oh, what you do for love and free Flareons. You have to type TCC again. I accidentally hit refresh. That means, yes, it was reset. I'm so sorry for that. Let me price this up while you're doing that. Give you guys a chance to jump back in. Oops. I'm dumb. I'm a little tired. Our total stream time for today so far is 5.5 hours. No, that's not true, because actually we did a stream that we took down. It was the part 1 stream. So how long was that one? Was that an hour long already? Can't remember. It was at least a half hour long. So our real stream time today is 6 hours. 6 hours, it's not bad. I made a secondary YouTube channel. I'm going to start designing it, building it up a little bit, and setting it up for Alexis. I want her to be able to go live without my help. That's the goal. I want her to go live without my help. And so I might set her up with a little simple thing in her home, or just tell her, hey, if you come in early and I'm asleep, just go bonkers. Or, if you want to stream while Kirsten and I are having dinner, which is probably ideal, is to have somebody over while we're having dinner. But, you know, if you want to do something like that, go bonkers. How many peeps are in the Ruby Sapphire pack break? Jen, I think it's mostly you, by the way. The vintage booster pack breaks have not been moving super fast. Maybe too many people have been burned by them. Or maybe there's just too many other good, enticing product on the menu right now. It's not that we've had a short number of orders. Our orders for this month are extremely high right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm about to give you the whole pack. So 5 people are in. It's all you, Jen, except for one other person. That's 5 out of 9. Ruby Sapphire. That Ruby Sapphire set has extremely good cards in it, guys, including the Mewtwo you saw me pull in the short. Those 2 packs were not related to each other. One came from one buyer, and this one came from a different... I'm sorry, one came from one seller, and the other one came from a different seller. Totally unrelated. You know, like mine was in a third-party blister. So they're not from the same booster box. So this pack on the table has a chance for Mewtwo, just like the one I opened had a chance for the Mewtwo. But they're unrelated to each other, so give it a try if you want to see if you can pull out some of the best stuff. All right, let's see. We've had some surprisingly good pulls on our booster packs. There we go. And this is going to be 22. It's not listed under pack breaks. Might be why no one joins. There should be nothing under pack breaks. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, that's normal. Nothing's listed under pack breaks. The way it works is it rotates on the table. $29 and $35. Those are your 2 options, Ruby Sapphire and Jungle. And Ruby Sapphire is about halfway done. We'd love to see what comes out of there. It's a good set. It's surprisingly very few people know about it. Okay, this is going to be 17. Got a little Dodo here. A little doo-doo. Doo-doo Dodo. My financial advisor told me not to join breaks to have 6 or Jen in them. They're too good. Well, of course Jen has a shot of being the person to walk away with the hit. She's got like 4 out of 9 spots. She's bought half the pack for you. And it just goes however it goes. You know, if you're anticipating getting the hit on one spot, well, you're not expected to get the hit. You only bought in on one spot. So that's really how it works. You could buy out half the pack yourself. You just have to fork over a ton of money. There you go. So when you go in with a sneaky order like that with one spot, it's like, well, you can't expect to be pulling at the same rate as somebody who buys 2 spots every time, you know. Let's see. There's going to be Imakuni's corner. But you could increase the amount you... can we just say corner vending? Let's search for corner vending. Corner vending. All right, what we get? Yep, okay, so the PSA 9 Imakuni's corner is still $50. Wow. So this apparently is a fun card to collect. The Imakuni corner card, $50. I don't know. We're going to make ours 48. 1124, that means we have checked the price just now. 'Twas just a joke. Let's go ahead and check these over here. All right, there's no orders in the queue. Let me go ahead and put this sleeve on this guy. Nidoran. Nidoran's a 10. That's pretty nice. But let's hit this Nightbot finally. Roll it. So we got, that's Jacob, right? Is it Jacob? Yes, Jacob. Jacob B. Anthony Zanardini to Anthony Zanardi. Zanardini. I'm so funny, dude. Aaron Breckens. Okay. MB Dofi. MB Dofi. And of course, Alexis. We gotta give Alexis a free card. She never wins these anyways. She needs a free card. She's got no free cards right now. Nobody even bought her a free card. Have any thoughts on a PSA 10 Stormfront Charizard for long-term value? I feel like the price on the Stormfront Charizard is so freaking high compared to like classic Charizard cards that look way better anyways. The classic Charizards all look better than him. He shouldn't be so expensive, but he just is. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't own one because I don't want to own one. I don't agree with the price on it. Ooh. Man, I can't find a Nidoran vending. Here it is. The last Nidoran vending sold on August 22nd. And it was for $107 plus 21 shipping. So about $127. I'll make mine $140. Why are some of these so expensive, I wonder? You know, the Pidgeot was really cheap. Maybe it's because some cards are just harder to grade. Like, maybe they generally were printed worse. Do they have, like, a really big difference in the population, maybe? Let's check the populations real fast. Look, this one's only 49. I don't get it. Okay. Take a picture here. All right. Now, let's check the Nidoran. Bet you the Nidoran's a lower pop card. Oh, yeah. So this is a population about 150. This is population 47. It all adds up. That's the reason he's so expensive. See, population really, really, really contributes to the price of a card. All right. Write that information down for you guys. So, yeah, he's cheaper by about 2/3, right? And this guy's the most expensive one. Interesting how that works. You really got to pay attention to population. Any thoughts on the PSA 10 Stormfront? I have one, that's why I ask, and have the PSA 9s of Charmander and Charmeleon. Guess I hold on to it long term then, haha, thanks. Well, you never know, because let's say the Charizard was $10,000, right? And you got the full 10,000 out of him, and then you bought up, I don't know, Prismatic Evolution ETBs, $10,000 worth. Now, what do you think's going to happen? Who's going to do better? Would your Charizard make it to 20,000 before the Prismatic Evolutions or after the Prismatic Evolutions? And what we see with those luxury Charizard cards, they don't really perform as well as maybe like a recently sealed product, you know? And that's unique to the Charizards, by the way. Like if I showed you my collection of Sky Ridge or, you know, Aquapolis or Expedition cards, those cards do pretty good in general. But for whatever reason, the Charizards do not do well. They're a prestige card. You're basically giving up the ability to profit on them appreciating if you buy them. The only thing I can say is they perform better on social media. So if you show them off on social media, you're going to get more subscribes, you're going to get more ad revenue. But they do not go up in price like some of these other cards do. So, yeah, I mean, do I think he's a good investment cash-wise? Not really. If you're a social media artist, he can help you stand out from everyone else and draw attention to your channel. So it's kind of fascinating. I got it a lot cheaper than today's market price, bought it 5 years ago. Oh, yeah, you're doing good then. But I bet you've watched him and you've noticed a pattern where he's not going up in price anymore, is he? He's stuck at the same price. And, you know, I recently heard the guy named the Pokejew, he sold his first edition PSA 10 base set Charizard recently. I'm like, oh, gee, I wonder why you would do that, huh? Because he was showed off in all these posts over and over and over again, like, look at what I got. But he sold it for, like, I don't remember what he said he sold it for. But he got rid of it. And the question is, why would you get rid of your star card? Well, it's pretty simple, because it's an underperforming card. It's a card that's not jumping in price over and over and over again. Yeah, that's why I asked. I used to have one when I was younger. He didn't sell it for 100K. That'd be really low if he sold it for 100K. But he sold that Charizard. And the question is, like, all right, if Pokemon's so good of an investment, if that's the, you know, the gem card to own, why would you sell it so cheap, or why would you sell it at all? Well, because it can't go any higher. It's at its ceiling and it's stuck there. And there's no reason, or there's no way to get it to go higher, because super rich guys are not buying them all up. And that's a problem for holders, hodlers. Cheek or Rita? Poker. All right, but you know what could go up in price? This $35 Chikorita. $35? This $35 Chikorita can easily go up to $65, like in the blink of an eye, the minute poker cards start to trend a little bit. All right, that can double in price. So let's say you had $10,000 and you bought $10,000 of these cheaper but nice poker slabs. That can double in price. But Charizard, how's he going to go from like 200,000 to 400,000? That would require so many millions of dollars to do. So there's definitely rules like this when it comes to, you know, trying to get your money to flip. Cheaper products sometimes actually outperform expensive ones. All right, Miss Jen. She says 10 Fates Collides. Oh, that's going to be very nice. Okay, let's see. 10 Fates Collides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Zoinks. And then let me put these back here. Let's see what we pull. Got into crypto instead years ago. Now I'm going back, or have been over the years, and get my favorites from back in the day. But damn, it's expensive. Haha. Yeah. So card collecting has become enormously expensive. You know, I collect a paycheck every month from my YouTube channel just because I own the right cards. That's it. No other reason. I just posted a Tyranitar short to TikTok like yesterday or 2 days ago, and that one's at like 32,000 views. And it's going to get you subscribed, it's going to get your brand out, it's going to get you ad revenue. So just having the right cards gets you attention, and it's a powerful thing. I call it social media dividends. So cards have really gone up in price because guys like me could always use another card to make our account stand out more. And yeah, so there's always going to be that demand for that, for them, for that reason. And they could be overpriced and they can be underpriced. Oh, that's so nice. Look at this, Jen. It's Malakazam. All right. And Scorched Earth, as in, I'm going scorched earth on his ass. I've watched your channel for years. Kept me interested in the hobby. Good to see you're still at it. Yeah, I mean, if you've been watching, you could see some of my pokey investments being shown off in the last couple of days. And they're just way up, you know. Like that Lugia. I showed off Aquapolis Lugia. I bought it at 8, and the cheapest one's at 12. And I've seen it sell for like 11,500 or something. So that's not even an unreasonable price to believe it would sell at, because we've seen it sell at that price. And yeah, so I'm just doing pretty well on my little Poke collection. We are. All right, Altaria Spirit Link. Here's Devolution Spray, Lucario. It's Lucario. Rawr. Ta-da. It's Malakazam. Devolution Spray. If somebody sprayed me with this, I'd turn into a monkey. There we go. All right. And now we got, I turned into a Neanderthal. Ooh, holographic Mew is a hit in this set. Every time this card grades 10, it sells for a pretty decent chunk. Okay. We care about that because the price of a Pokemon card on a market sort of dictates how desirable it is. You know, undesirable cards don't go for anything, and desirable ones go for a lot. The real trick is to find a card that people haven't figured out is desirable yet. That's why I love the poker cards so much. People haven't figured them out very well. Okay, here's Barbacool. Oh, you're going to do well. You got a little Lugia. Rawr. All right, Lugia Break. Beautiful. Okay. Do you ever plan to liquidate everything down the road or plan to hodl? I can liquidate if I needed to. Let's say I was diagnosed, sadly, with cancer. You're going to die from heart disease, cancer, or some other disease. And let's say I had these really tough health bills. I'd start by selling my collection. I'd say, hey, support me as I'm dying. Oh, look at this. It's Malakazam and reverse Holo Snorlax. All right. Yeah, and you know, if I make it to the end and then die suddenly, my will just say for my kids to inherit the cards. You know, the kids I don't have. Who wants to have kids with me? Here's Malakazam. How am I going to have 11 kids if I can only have one kid per year? I think the solution is I have to be able to produce 2 children a year. We are. All right. Grabbing this. What do you think about the new eBay layout for sellers? I don't know if I've seen that. Here's Gothita. Ah! It's Malakazam! Janice, this enough Alakazams for you? By the way, there's a reason you're getting so many of these. Are you curious? These were blister packs. And this is very blister packy kind of results. I mean, this is just what you expect from a blister pack. So yes, these Fates Collides, they were genuine sealed product, but they were from blisters. And yeah, you just get weird situations like this. But honestly, pulling these 3 from 10 packs, you're killing it. I think just one of these grading 10 basically pays for the order, doesn't it? I don't remember, what this card costs these days, but yeah, you're killing it. Great order. You got Snorlax, you got Lugia. Really good order. All right. And Jigglypuff, ending on a strong, sweet note. There we go. How nice. Triple Alakazam. I'm seeing triple! There we go. All right. By the way, be sure to check out our new Girl Break. It's a 3 and 6 break, $40. You get this signature card or the Booby Girl Pristine 10. Not a bad one. I think this one will move fast. There's also a star card spot in here. So 2 cards in a star spot. That's why it says 3. 6 spots total need to sell. It is. So that's Weiss Schwarz Melart Yazora signature. Okay, well, Jen, you've got plenty of cards. I don't even know what you're going to do with all these cards, to be honest with you. What's the current star? The current star card, as in the card that's receiving the benefits, the Jungle Sublist is now the star card because we are moving the Jungle Box Break forward. We want to get it wrapped up and maybe start a new box afterwards. There we go. I probably should ship, eh? You could. You could ship a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. I say you just keep all your stuff over here indefinitely. Do you accept crypto for payment? I most certainly do. If you check the description, you'll see some crypto addresses. But more importantly, if you need me to add a different kind of crypto address, I can go do that for you while we're live. So you can say, well, I only have, I don't know, like Ether or something. I don't know what you have. And then you could say, do you have an Ether address? I say, why, what do you know? Yes, I do. So it would take me a minute, but I would set it up for you. We have a lot of lovely slabs you can buy with crypto or just box breaks. Check this out. So we've got this XY Charizard right here. $435. You get this card. If this guy grades 10, he could be like $1,000. And then you got these beautiful cards here as well. But with this card in the middle, it's just always random whether he's in good condition or not. So that's not guaranteed. The condition's not guaranteed. Okay. Do you find more people buy with crypto nowadays? Mostly just LaFlame. We have one guy who loves to use crypto. It's LaFlame. But we did have this guy just used crypto. So this guy who bought a big chunk on the Jungle Sublist, he bought these 6 spots for $650 a spot. He bought all 6 of these and he used crypto. So that was right after, of course, the big crypto pump because Donald Trump won. So yeah, I mean, definitely that's an increase in activity for the crypto. And you're asking now, so yeah, I'm very open-minded to crypto. We've been doing crypto for a long time. My accountants know how to check for it and all that, and we love it. Here we are. Ooh. Nice. I'm sure it will be used more as time goes on. It may very well. Well, we were talking earlier in this stream about what Trump will actually do because he tends to, not go back on his word. So he basically said he would create what? A sovereign crypto fund, right? What does that mean? Who knows? But it makes you wonder, will he buy Bitcoin? Will he buy Ethereum? Or will him and Elon Musk talk about maybe making a United States crypto coin, which I think that's what Trump would want to do. Because I've heard him talk about crypto a long time ago where he said he doesn't like it because it competes with the US dollar. And I think that if Trump pumped crypto, if he pumped, let's say like Bitcoin, for example, if Trump pumped Bitcoin, I think the way he would look at it is I'm pushing up the value of this asset that my competitors are holding. I think that's the way he would look at it. So everyone's kind of telegraphed his next move. They said, he's going to pump Bitcoin. Quick, everyone buy crypto right now. He's going to pump it. So I think he's not an idiot. He's probably aware that he's pumped the crypto stuff like crazy. His smartest move would be to create our own crypto for the American government and then say, okay, now go pump the hell out of this. And if he does that, that could really upset some crypto bros, I think, who are anticipating something like Bitcoin going up. But it makes the most sense, in my opinion, for an official government to own an official cryptocurrency that they then tell the rest of the world, you should buy this. And America is especially well positioned to do that because America is already looked at as a reserve currency. So if the government said, here's our version of Bitcoin set up in a very similar fashion, and we will honor this, currency to pay for taxes, to pay for goods, to pay the government, that could be a big, big, big deal. And I've always said this about crypto. I've always said when the government creates its own, cryptocurrency, then I'll believe it's going to explode to the moon, because I feel like the government really has not stepped into this sort of arena. A lot of governments just look to regulate it and stay away from it a little bit. But if any government, especially a big government like China and the United States, ever created their own official cryptocurrency, I think that would be a very clever and competitive move that their opponents are not keeping up on, right? Like, which other government has done that? None. Some of them are trying to make like Bitcoin like official, like El Salvador, right? You don't need to when you're in the United States. You can just make your own and be like, now this is the official Bitcoin of the United States. That'll go against a lot of why people love Bitcoin, right? It's this decentralized, no one owns it kind of, whatever current electronic currency. But I'm just telling you, that's what I think he'll think about doing. I don't know if he'll want to pump Bitcoin because, again, his competitors own it. He's going to look at other countries and say, well, they already own it, and I'm just going to make everyone else rich if I buy it. So that's why I think it's going to go on. Why do Surging Sparks boxes cost so much? It just came out. Oh, because it's got a nice Pikachu in it. I heard the Pikachu goes for a lot. All right, guys. Well, we are out of orders. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. Yeah, that's actually very normal, Packology. I don't know if you remember the past, Sword and Shield time period. Those boxes were all unbelievably expensive, especially Champion's Path and Vivid Voltage. It was stupidly expensive. Way, 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 way over the release price. Aaron Brecken says, no! Yep, time to hop off. I will see you guys for the daytime stream for Friday. See you later. Mr. Jenny Kim. Jenny Kim was here! Mister, you able to check that private message? Oh, do I need to check it right now? Let's see. Private message. Hey, Mr. Yeah, I can do something like that. Just keep in mind, my shipping software is not doing international labels right now for some reason. I tried to make one earlier tonight for Chew Calvin, and it just didn't work. It wouldn't print his. Yeah, he's asking me to hold a couple cards behind if he ships out right now. We can do stuff like that. You just tell me when you do order shipping. You just give me those instructions. That's how it works. Okay. All right. Have a nice night, guys.